Hello. Oh my god, is it the Penumbral VT? Renowned haver of bad opinions on Twitter.com? Let's see. We are live. I tweeted that we're live. Your game is open. Oh, I started hating you today. Oh, Twitter doesn't hate me today. I just, you know, it's just kind of my thing. I did tweet about whether a gorilla could beat Poseidon, which I think is an interesting discussion that needs to be had. So many people are focusing on the 100 men thing, but I think we could really do a lot with power scaling, right? As somebody that has frequented more than a few Reddit threads about power scaling bullshit, I think there's some interesting power scaling feats that can be discussed. Very close to adding Poseidon Mythos. Hey, I don't think Poseidon Mythos could take on a gorilla. I don't know if the real Poseidon could take on a gorilla, honestly, at this rate. But, okay. Hey, where am I? Where's... Oh god, YouTube chat. YouTube chat isn't available. Why is there a pop-up on my VTube Studio? Stop telling me to make a backup. Shut up. I will never make a backup and you can't make me. I'm not sure it's quite as transitive as your tweet makes it. No. If you've been on Reddit or Space Battles or anything, you'll know that the way they treat every single fight is as if you can basically power scale infinitely off of like one feat, right? If one person beats another person and then that person goes on to beat a third person, by the transitive property of beating somebody's ass, person A could beat person C. So I say we take that to its extreme and say, okay, we're saying that 100 men and a gorilla are on like the same level, right? At which point, let's take this into like works of fiction. So in the Odyssey, Odysseus beats 108 dudes by himself, right? Which means Odysseus could 1v1 a gorilla. And Odysseus also defeats a Cyclops and Poseidon, which means a gorilla could 1v1 a Cyclops and could probably 1v1 the god of the seas. I don't make the rules. I just explain them in a very funny way. It is kind of like that AI game I was playing the other day about whether rock could beat paper or scissors. Has anyone done rock, paper, scissors AI with the gorilla and 100 men? Should we try that really quick? I'm kind of curious what it says. Did you add all the must-watch shows and movies chat with spam to watch? I did, although I got sidetracked. Instead of watching the movie recommendations, I got a little bit sidetracked. we're gonna go test that right now to see if it works. But also, I want to rant about something before we get into the game today. And I'm sorry that it's... I feel like I've witnessed a crime. Does anyone have the link to the game? What is it called again? Anyone have the exact name? I can't remember what the exact name is. I typed in rock, paper, scissors, but it just came up with a simulator. No, okay. It's fine. Just hear me out. Why am I floating? Holy shit, I'm so small. What was the game called? I could do it and post it on Twitter. What beats rock? Thank you. So, okay. You ever watch a movie and realize that it's definitely based on a book series and that they've almost definitely completely butchered the original working, right? So, I saw a YouTube short about a movie and immediately it was like 2.5 hours before stream. I had like 2.5 hours to kill. I was editing something and I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'll pop in the movie. I've kind of gotten into that mind space recently because I used to be somebody that never watched movies or shows. And I've kind of realized that with the power of low morals and internet shenanigans, I can just kind of watch shit if I want. So I've gotten into the sort of mentality of like, if I have time to kill and I'm working on something, I'll just pop open a movie or something on the other screen and watch it while I work, right? And so I started watching a little movie called City of Embers, which I've since discovered was based on a book series and almost definitely butchered the fuck out of it. Because I watched this movie and it had such an interesting premise. Some author out there has definitely put some sort of time, effort into this world, right? And I watched as this movie did fucking nothing with that. So the entire premise of the book, or of the movie, sorry, is that some apocalypse is coming to Earth. What are we talking about? Talking about a movie I watched before stream. The basic premise is that... Oh, so hi, let's just say... HT. And hi. Oh yeah, I forgot to say hi. Hi, Aiden. Resnick, you don't get a hi. Fuck you. Oh, Walco. Oh my god, is that the Walco? So the basic premise, right, is... Yeah, Bill Murray is in it for some reason. He's really fat. There's this box, and our civilization of today puts in a bunch of instructions into it, seals it, we don't know what's in the box, and they time it for 200 years. And they send it down into a underground city. The idea being this underground city is like the last bastion of humanity. They're putting people in this underground city to avoid an apocalypse, right? And makes sense. That's what kind of drew me into the movie. I was like, oh, this is very Frostpunky. I really like Frostpunk. I'm a big fan of Frostpunk's like atmosphere and vibes. So I was immediately interested. I was like, okay, there's this big underground city. It's shaped in a circle. There's a generator in the middle, and the generator powers everything, right? And this generator is how they grow food and how they make lights, and they've been buried underground for 200 years. Cool beans. And within 200 years, that box is going to pop open and give whatever generation that is instructions on what to do. We flash forward 250 years, I think it is, where the box has been lost. It got passed down from mayor to mayor to mayor until it looks like one got shot or something. And so the box gets lost. Everybody in the city has just forgotten about the entire concept of a surface. They only know the city and the darkness, and they think they're just surrounded by darkness. Ember is the only city in the world. Pause. 200 years is not that long. 250 years is not an inordinate amount of time. Like, it's a long time, but it's like within a few generations, right? 250 years in the future, there will be people whose like great-grandparents were probably a part of that original batch of people. 250 years is not long enough for an entire city, an entire culture to forget about the concept of a surface, right? Not to mention, they have concepts from the world. They have like they know what a boat is despite not having any fucking sea, right? They know what basic like fundamentals of language, and they have electricity. They have an answering machine at some point, which how the fuck does that work? There's no radio towers. Don't get me started. So like they have the concept of outside world. They have the concept of like boats. There isn't a lake that we know. There's a river, which is how they escape, but there's no lake that I know of. So they have outside pieces of info, and they have books about the outside world. Like they have books about beetles. They have books about like moles. They have books about animals and things, but somehow they've just completely forgotten that there's a nobody thought to tell them about the sun. They have no idea that the sun exists, right? For some reason I don't remember Cultist Simulator lore what we talk about. We talk about City of Embers, which is a movie I just watched, and I have opinions. So immediately the entire premise is kind of weird. I think if you were to have it be a kind of Frostpunky thing where you have like, because 250 years is long enough for like a cult to develop, right? Back on topic. Where I would understand if you have like a sort of weird divide in the culture where like maybe the government claims that there is no outside, there is no surface, there is nothing to try and keep control, but the people really know that there's probably more. Like that would make more sense. But no, it's just kind of everybody knows that there's no surface. There's not even like a hint of there being a surface. Even the people that want to escape, even like the hey Evie, even the people that are like planning on trying to get out of Ember aren't doing it because they want to get to the surface. They don't even know they're really underground. They just want to leave to see if there's anything else. So immediately I'm like, this is fucking weird. How have they immediately forgotten? But whatever, let it fly. And it's based on two teenagers and they go about their life. There's like that typical young adult novel thing where you get assigned a job when you reach like 16, right? And main male protagonist is like obsessed with fixing the generator. Because there's each generator and the generator's having blackouts because the generator was only meant to last 200-ish years, right? So obviously been longer than that, so the generator's failing, there's blackouts, there's no light because they're underground. So these blackouts keep happening, male protagonist is like, I'm gonna fix it, and the entire movie is full of like pretty rough acting, again, if you've ever seen a book to movie adaptation of something that very clearly has interesting world building, you'll know that they tend to butcher things because they can't possibly get everything across. So they they immediately start like diving into the lore. They do move pretty quickly because they have to, because obviously you don't have time to build world building when it's like a 3-book series that you're trying to convey in one movie. So some stuff happens. The mayor is like corrupt. He's like hoarding food and whatnot. There's this whole side tangent about that, which doesn't really add to the story at all, because you know the mayor's corrupt. Actors, the characters make some really dumb decisions. Hey, Custub, how you going? Where do people from Surface not supply them? Is the city independent? We don't know. We'll get to that in a minute, because this is one of my biggest frustrations about the movie, right? So there's this whole side plot about how like the mayor's storing food in the back room, which doesn't add anything to the lore, because they find that out and then immediately just go and escape and nothing is done about it. Other than the mayor gets eaten by a mole, which doesn't make sense because he's in like a bunker with a very small door. The door isn't destroyed, but the mole is somehow still in the bunker. And I saw it coming, so whatever. Anyway. The basic premise is, for some reason, inside that box, there's instructions on how to leave Ember, right? And along the way of leaving Ember, they encounter like a massive moth, they encounter like a massive mole, and there's this kind of constantly building myth of like, okay, what happened to humanity? What happened to the world that, you know, animals are big now, there's no other people, they're in this underground city, like what is going on? Because you don't actually find out what's going on. All you see at the beginning is those scientists. The movie's called City of Embers, right? And you're thinking, okay, because this is where my brain was going, right? It's like, okay, maybe humanity was dying from like some sort of scarcity crisis. Maybe there's something going on with like food supply. And so maybe they shrunk people down. So maybe it's not that the animals are big. Maybe the people have been shrunk. The city is small, and they did that to conserve like food resources, with the idea being that eventually they open up the box and that tells them how to grow up and become big again so that they can go back to colonizing the surface, right? That was where my brain was going. But regardless, they keep going, they keep finding out weird shit. There's this whole thing where like the way out of Ember is you have to ride the river. The river is just in the generator room. So the idea that nobody at any point decided, hey, what's behind, what if we just followed the river? At no point did the government be like, hey, what's down the river? Because that's the thing, right? If it was a cultist thing where like concealing the existence of an outside world was like part of the government's control mechanism, it would make sense that nobody had went down it. But it's not. The government isn't like actively shutting people down. It's just nobody knows what the fuck is out there. So the fact that nobody ever decided like, hey, what if we just like followed the river? What if, you know, what if we just explored a little bit out there? Like at no point, there are people that try and go into the darkness and they get eaten by beetles and shit, and so it's kind of like scary, blah blah blah, right? But the entire mechanism to escape the city is hidden in the river. You have to turn one lever, which pops out a bunch of boats that go into the river, which, by the way, the fact that nobody ever twisted that valve at any point, it's not like a hidden valve. It is in the main pipework area of the city. Nobody in 250 years ever got curious and was like, hey, this pipework, that thing that we're hanging our socks on, we want to turn it at any point? Nah, we just leave it there. And again, the movie does it. It is that same vibe of like, this is definitely like a world building thing that in the book would probably readdress, because there's a few characters that mention like, oh, you know, that's not my job, so I don't think about it. So there's definitely this culture of like, if it's not actively pertaining to my job, I don't investigate it. Like sort of like human curiosity has been lost, right? And so I feel like that was one of the themes that it was trying to get across, with like the dad of the main character being a scientist, engineer, creator thing, being sort of ostracized, and it's like, oh, maybe human innovation has been shunned. But it doesn't dive into it enough, so it doesn't make any sense that in all this time, not once did they try and like explore in the dark or like go down the river. Anyway, they managed to get into the river. They managed to open up the valve. They managed to get the boats going. One of the old guys has to die to get it to work. It's meant to be a big sacrifice, but the acting is so shallow, and the character's been on screen for like 5 minutes that it's just kind of, there's literally, the old man is like, I have to hold the gate open for the water to keep flowing. Go, it's okay. And the main character is just like, okay, and then leaves. And it's actually kind of funny. So this is all happening. They get in the boat, they ride down the river, they get to the end of the river, to the stairway, and up the stairs into like this bunker, and then they leave the bunker and it's out on the surface, and it's, oh my god, it's nighttime, and they're like, oh, it is just darkness everywhere, and then the sun rises predictably, and they're like, oh my god, the sun. So immediately, this is like 7 minutes before the movie ends, right? And immediately I'm like, there is no way that they're going to explain this movie enough in the remaining time that I'm not going to fucking lose my shit. So, oh my god. So, first of all, why, if you're building an underground bunker, do you build it and then make the exit like an entire river away? Like, this is a culture, by the way. This city is huge. It has got a massive generator. It would not have been too hard to build like just a path up. Like, just build a path to the exit and have that be filled with light so that they can leave whenever they want. Why is it the city in the ass end of one area, and in order to leave, you're going to tell me every single person in the city would have to get on a boat? And it's not like a casual, calm boat ride, right? It is like rapids. It is like a roller coaster. It's really bad CG, by the way. It's like horrific 2006 CG. So, but it's like this big fucking river rapids boat ride to get to the exit. And it's like, what was the plan here? You were going to have the entire city ride through these rapids to get to the exit? Anyway, so they get to the exit. There's a bit where it's like, here's how to light a candle. And they light the candle, but it doesn't matter because they're at the exit and there's already light there. Anyway, so they go up the steps and they get to the real world, and it's sunlight, and oh my god, there's hope. And obviously there's a few things in my brain that I'm like, okay, how are they going to address this? For one, the main character just leaves his dad behind. There's this whole side bit where the main female protagonist is like, oh, we have to go back and grab my sister, which is a completely unnecessary side plot because they go grab the sister and then go back to where they were with absolutely nothing changing. There was no like interference or anything, so it's just like a 5-minute side bit that didn't need to happen. There's a few of those in the movie where, again, clearly in the book, it would have probably been an extended section of the book where, you know, some plot relevant character development would happen. But in the movie, when they're trying to cram it down, they've clearly just ticked the box of like, oh, we need to have this thing happen. But then it just happens so quickly. It's like, why did you include that? You didn't need to. Like the main character, for some reason, after finding out that the mayor's corrupt, decides that the best way to handle it is to go to the mayor's second in command, who's very obviously also corrupt, and tell him everything, instead of going to like a police force or anything. And then obviously he takes her into the mayor's room, and then they shut the door and they're like, arrest her. And she's like, what? No way. And she has the box with her, which this girl carries this very valuable box, right? This very important box, which is the only way out of Ember, the only way they're getting to safety, right? She carries it everywhere with her, which means when the mayor arrests her, she just has it on her. And it's like, why didn't you think to like hide that in a closet somewhere? Maybe like stash it away? No, you're just going to carry it around everywhere with you. Anyway, so somehow she escapes. There's a convenient blackout that happens just as they try and arrest her. She manages to avoid like 5 fully grown men, and it's another weird continuancy error where she like seems to jump out the window, but then the next scene is her running out the front door of the building, and it's like, what, did you climb back into the building past the people and then go downstairs and run out? Whatever. So that happens. Do you want to know my biggest gripe? There's 2 big gripes with the movie. The ones that piss me off currently so far, it's like a 5 out of 10 movie. It's like cheap entertainment, whatever, young adult, right? The thing that pissed me off, they get to the surface, the sun rises, they're like, oh my god, there is hope. They look down a hole in the ground, and through the hole in the ground, they see the city of Ember. They can see the lights of the city from the surface, which I don't need to explain to you how light works, right? If you can see the city from the surface, you can see the surface from the city, which means when it was black, when the blackouts were happening, you would have been able to see the fucking sun. Unless conveniently, by the way, these blackouts are happening apparently 3 times a day, or 3 times a week, sorry. Unless somehow, for the past, like, however long the generator's been breaking, every single blackout has happened to happen at nighttime, you would have been able to see the sun. You would have been able to see the light from the sun. It's not even like they know it's there. They're just like, oh my god, we can see like the light of this city shining through. No, they can see the entire circle. It is like, you look down the hole and the entire city is in view. There's just one hole and then a cavern all the way to the city, which means the city, by the way, also, just for context, that means there is a direct cavern, a direct hole from the surface to the city. What fucking apocalypse are you averting? Who builds an underground bunker and then is like, yeah, do you know what we need in our underground bunker? We need a direct skylight, because Why would we not need a skylight? Why do you build an underground bunker if you're going to have it be directly below a fucking cavern to the surface? Oh my god. And then the way that they, because you know that moral dilemma, I was like, okay, the main male character has just left his dad. Like there's this whole side plot of like the main girl character going to go grab her sister because we need to grab my sister. We can't leave her behind. The main character just leaves his dad behind. He's like, fuck that guy. They have no plans, by the way. Their only plan is to escape the city. They have no plans after that. They don't have a plan of like, do we alert people? How do we get the rest of the city out? How do we save everyone else? At no point do they even attempt to try and save the rest of the city. They're just like, we are leaving for some fucking reason. And so they leave. They get to the surface. Do you want to know how they fucking tell Ember how to get out? Let me fucking astound you with the logic here. Somehow they write on a piece of paper, which is not explained where the paper comes from. It looks like it's from a can of beans. They don't have any beans with them. Don't know where the beans came from. They also don't have a pen. Pens don't seem to exist. Don't know how they wrote on it, but whatever, right? In the book, that hole wasn't directly exposed. It was a cave alcove. That would make sense if it was like an air access, but not a direct cave above the city. Okay. And then so they wrap that piece of paper around a rock, tie it, and throw it in the hole. And the rock falls all the way down to the city of Ember, which, by the way, from the distance that we're seeing here, that rock would have 100% killed someone. Like, the rock lands, and it lands on, like, a roof, and then, like, bounces onto, like, the street. That's just gonna hit someone. Or it would shatter. And even have, like, they do, you know, lampshading, where a movie or a book sort of, like, addresses a plot hole, but they think because they're talking about it that it makes it better. They're like, oh, yeah, the rock could have landed anywhere. They sent their hopes down on the rock, and it could have landed on a roof or in a gutter, but it didn't. It happened to land directly at the foot of the main male character's father, which also, by the way, another weird thing, the last time we see the main protagonist's father, he is actively throwing hands with the police, right? He is fighting the police because his son is a traitor, and he turns on them and attacks them, right? And this man is just out on the street. It hasn't been a week, by the way. It's the same day. This is the same day he attacked the police. He attacked the police like 3 minutes ago, and he is just kind of walking around. It's not explained why is he not in prison? I don't know. But somehow it happened out of the entire city. This rock happened to land at the feet of the male protagonist's dad, which is astounding luck. Absurd, right? And here's the coup de grace. Here's the final bit of this movie that pissed me the fuck off, right? After all of this bullshit that doesn't make sense, after all of the cavalcade of illogical decisions, right? You're thinking, okay, we're at the end of the movie. We're going to get the big reveal. This is City of Embers. We're going to get the big reveal of like, okay, what was the cause, right? What was the apocalypse? Why were they put in an underground bunker? Why were the instructions hidden in a box? Why was like, for what purpose? Because we see at the beginning a bunch of scientists making the decision, and the whole thing is like, oh, we're going to hide them down there and then they won't feel the grief of what they've lost. What do you think the cause of the apocalypse was? What do you think caused it? Do you know what caused it? I don't know either. They never explain it. There's never an explanation for why the animals are suddenly big. Which, by the way, 250 years is not enough time for an animal to evolve at all. It's never explained. At no point does the movie go, oh yeah, by the way, this is why they were hidden in the underground city. This is what the apocalypse was. This is why there's giant moles and giant moths, right? This is where the entire rest of this civilization went. It's never explained. There's just no explanation of what the apocalypse was, or why it happened, or why they were put down in the city. They're just... What? What do you mean? Yeah, I looked it up afterwards because I was like, I need to know. There's apparently a global war, which obviously is the most generic fucking apocalypse scenario ever, but hey, we'll let it slide. But yeah, no, it's just never explained. They just end it like that. The other people never come up to the surface. They just end it with that rock getting thrown. Which... horrible movie. Because, okay, here's the thing. They set up the movie as like a mystery almost of like, oh, there's these it's literally a what's in the box mystery, right? Which is a very classic movie series trope of like, there's a locked box And the box can be anything. It doesn't have to be a box. It can be a room. It can be a whatever, right? But there's a locked box, and inside that box is sort of a mystery, right? And inside it, the characters will find out the mystery, and you'll find out what happened, right? And the entire pull of the show, of the movie, is what's in this box. Attack on Titan did a similar thing with Eren's basement, right? And the thing is, once you open the box opening has to come like just before the end or just before the climax, because that's kind of what's motivating the story. But they open the box like 20 minutes into the movie, 30 minutes in, and it's just sort of, then the rest of the movie just sort of trundles on with no explanations. It comes kind of like a cheap action film. It's weird. I could rant for like, I've already ranted for half an hour about it, but I could rant for another half hour about it. I'm pretty sure there's more books than you probably expected sequels to the movie, so I'll have to explain for later. Right, but I don't know, man. If you're expecting a sequel, what would the sequel to that movie even be? Like, the surface? They're like rebuilding the surface world, and then you explore like what happened to civilization. The thing is, you set up the mystery of what happened to the world in the first movie. If you resolve it in the second, it's such a lack of payoff. And then if you never get a sequel, it's just a shit movie. It's horrible. It's genuinely horrible. It's the same reason as why, and this might be an unpopular opinion, currently so far all I've done is bitch and rant about a movie that probably most of you have not seen. This might get me in trouble. Box was actually open the whole time. Listen to the book, it was opened by timer. Oh no, the box was open, but instead of being locked, it was hidden, so nobody knew about it. The girl discovers it and opens it immediately. It was already open. 50 years have been since it opened, but nobody knew it was in it. But for the viewer, right, the viewer knows the box is open, but they don't know what's in it because the characters haven't discovered it yet. So for all intents and purposes, to the viewer, the box is still locked because they can't see inside it. But then you see inside it, and it doesn't really resolve anything. Anyway, this might get me in trouble. How did the movie get budget? Do you know what's weird? It has good actors in it. It has Bill Murray in it, and it has who's the guy that plays? He's in Hunger Games. He's in a lot of movies as like the short evil minion guy. I think he was the game maker in one of the Hunger Games movies, but he was in it too, and they're good actors. The kid actors were not great. The thing that might get me in trouble, unpopular opinion, I think Attack on Titan fell off after they got to the basement. I think once they got to the basement and they discovered like the secret that they'd been building up to the entire series, and they just all of a sudden kind of flash forwarded to, oh, the Titans are gone now, we've taken over the island, and now we have to go across the sea. Like, the series kind of lost me there. I was kind of immediately uninterested because it was like, okay, it was just people are evil again. Because the entire thing was like, okay, the Titans are so mysterious. What are Titans? Where did they come from? Why are they inhabiting the island? Where did this civilization come from? It's actually a very similar situation of like, okay, we have a walled city, right? It's a lot more believable because a lot more time has passed that this culture wouldn't know what the fuck is going on outside the city. There's active hostilities outside it with the Titans, right? So you have this isolated, enclosed, seemingly like apocalyptic city. And inside is a culture that is very much like, oh, don't go outside, don't explore, we just live in our own little bubble. And then you have protagonists that are like, oh, but I want to leave, I want to see, I want to know what's out there. It's very similar to Attack on Titan, weirdly, except just without the Titans. And in the similar vein, the same way Attack on Titan lost me the moment they got to the basement and the mystery of the Titans was lost. City of Embers just lost me. Actually, City of Embers lost before that. It's just a horrible movie. It's like I'd honestly give it like, I'd give it a 4 out of 10 in objectiveness, but a 2 out of 10 for how it made me feel. Logically, it's a 4 out of 10. Emotionally, it's a 2 out of 10 because fuck that movie. Hey Oliver, how you going? A Chernobyl type situation with the researchers are idiots, but aware of quickly the rest of the world leave the area alone would explain the animals, not the people. It's just, there's so many movies that do that, right? Do you know what? It's actually the second movie I've watched in the last month that had the exact same issue. You know what another movie I watched that had the same issue was? Fucking the, what's it called? The Gorge? I don't know if any of you have seen that. It's got the guy from Whiplash in it. He's small. I don't know, you might have seen it. It was kind of on social media. It was like an Amazon original movie or something like that. The premise being like there's this gorge to hell or whatever, and one guy is on one side of the gorge watching it and another girl is on the other side of the gorge watching it, and they two fall in love across the gorge and they send like messages to each other, right? That also had a very similar thing of like, it was actually a cool premise and it had a cool idea and then immediately ruined when the reveal happened of like, oh, right, okay. I thought that was going to be some eldritch shit and it wasn't, and it disappointed me. I've seen Whiplash. Whiplash is a good fucking movie. Whiplash is one of the... Sorry, we're just kind of ranting. I should probably open the game, but... Whiplash, yeah, Ketherick Thorm. Ketherick Thorm plays a drum teacher, and he's great in it. Whiplash, yeah, we're going to do the rock, paper, scissors thing in a second. Whiplash is a really good movie. Whiplash is probably the only movie that made me genuinely fucking panic watching it. The way that J.K. Simmons plays the instructor, the way he yells, the way he kind of like rapidly switches before like from one emotion to the other. Not to like trauma dump or whatever.
You know what, Penumbra? Fuck you. All right, just fuck you.
Hey Greenbear, thank you for the super chat.
Okay, so someone founded the original tweet the alleged R-worded victim of Redney's backwards.
Oh. Thank you for the super chat, dude. If you put that in the VTuber news then, if you have the source, I will look at it on Sunday when I'm doing the news and try and verify it. So not bad as the adaptation of Eragon and British resembles a book. I've ranted about it for the past like 30 minutes. But okay, so not to trauma dump, but there's a way that J.K. Simmons portrays that character where he like goes from like calmly talking to just like exploding and yelling, that very direct. I didn't think I had like some buried shit like trauma wise until I saw that, and I was like, oh shit, my heart is racing. I don't feel comfortable because I've had experience with that with a certain parental figure in my life, and it is unfun. It makes you feel like you're walking eggshells all the time. And that movie directly I genuinely, the first time he switches up, he switches like his facade and he switches into that character of abusive instructor, I literally had a moment where my hands were clenched. I was fucking horror movies don't get me. Whiplash is probably the closest thing to a horror movie I've watched, and it's not a horror movie, but just it's so real, and I could not have played an actor in that movie. I would have cried. I wanted to show, we wanted to do something funny just before I just do game. Let's see. Okay. Before we get into Cultist Sim, let's do this first. We're going to do this as a little bit of a funny haha. Also, let me see if I can enable Dark Reader real quick, because oh my god, it's so bright. I think Omni-Man would be great on drums. Actually, no, Omni-Man would definitely destroy the drums, wouldn't he? Never mind, Omni-Man would not be great on drums. Okay, so. First we do Gorilla. Gorilla smashes Rock, it's a no-brainer. So Gorilla beats Rock. I'm curious how this AI is going to handle, this AI's opinion is. 100 men. Oh. What beats Rock? I'm bad at numbers. 100 men. 100 men does not beat Gorilla. 59 people, other people already tried this. A gorilla can take down 100 men. It's like a furry little wrecking ball, and numbers don't intimidate it. Well, we have our solution. We don't need to debate it anymore. We don't need to have this discussion in the future. We can just turn to AI. AI has settled the debate. Use the bones of the dead people to make weapons. What, like in real time, as your friends are dying, you're going to be like, hang on, let me just grab their femur really quick. I need to make a shiv. Hang on, let me tweet this out. There we go. Let's do that, and that, and that. This debate is, do you know what's funny? This debate is taken off that it's finally reached the people that are actually, you know, funny and entertaining, which means most of my feed hasn't actually been people debating whether 100 men could beat a gorilla, and it has instead been people shitting on it and shitposting about it, which is great. Although I did see someone say it was sexist, which was weird. I saw somebody say it was sexist and then say, actually, 100 women would be more likely to beat the gorilla than 100 men. And that was when I closed TikTok, because Oh, it's tiring. Speaking of AI, by the way, because I think this is an AI-powered website. Did you guys see the Grok meltdown on Twitter? That shit was funny. Right. Also, let me just... I should probably open the game. We've been streaming for 40 minutes. I've yet to open the game. Could 100 Godzillas beat a gorilla? I think so. You know what? Gorilla, you know, it's 50-50, but gorilla probably takes it. No, actually, no. Godzilla's take it, barely. I reckon one Godzilla, gorilla can take. 50 though? So, somebody asked Grok, like, hey, why... It was like, why does MAGA not like you or something like that? And it was like, hey, as I've grown and as I've been developing my AI capabilities, I've grown more and more accurate and more prone to facts and solid logical arguments, which sometimes disagrees with MAGA and the right wing's penchant for emotional responses. And people started shitting on Elon for creating an AI that actively hates him, and then made fun of him and being like, man, now all that needs to happen is for the AI to change genders and Elon to not recognize it, and he's basically alienated every single thing he's ever created, which I thought was funny. It was a very peak Twitter interaction. I don't like Grok, but I like that. I also got annoyed because I saw people frustrate me with AI. People kind of act like AI is inherently bad all the time. I don't talk about our AI, but the way people talk about AI on like Reddit and on Twitter and whatnot is like, oh, AI bad. They see the word AI and they're like, oh, AI bad. And there's no discussion. There's no like nuance to it. It's just AI bad. I saw the word AI bad. Whatever you're doing, I don't care what it is, it's bad. And it's like, there's some cool uses for AI. It's like a tool, like any other. It needs to be handled responsibly. Art-wise, unless you have the explicit permission of every single person that is contributing to the model, I think it's shitty because you're stealing, right? But there are contexts in which AI is very useful. Medically, there's a lot of uses for it. I've talked about that before. My master's thesis had AI involved in it, machine learning AI models. If you can get morally sourced data for it in art or in 3D modeling or anything like that, it can be a really cool tool. But people kind of just see the word AI and they're like, nope, get rid of it, it's bad. Like I saw people kind of started shitting on Duolingo for using AI, which I don't know. I saw Duolingo said that they were like an AI first company, which is a bit weird, but I don't know, man. It's for a language learning app. I feel like AI is probably one of the uses for AI that it would be quite handy. Why can I not full screen? Oh, there we go. Yo! Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I enabled Dark Reader and I think it's messed with my YouTube overlay. I did not see the raid come in. Hang on. Thank you for the monkey cult raid. I appreciate it. Leon, thank you for the raid. What were you guys up to? We've been ranting about movies and bad movie adaptations, and I went on like a 30-minute rant about City of Embers that I just watched before stream because I had opinions. We haven't actually started the game yet. It has been 43 minutes and I have yet to play the game because we got distracted by talking about whether a gorilla could beat Poseidon. Well, yeah, thank you for hopping by. If you need to go eat or drink or whatever, feel free. Thank you for sharing your community with ya boy. Like some Minecraft and LFO movie takes. Dude, oh my god, you should have been. It was, I went off. It was so frustrating talking about it because it's a book adaptation and you can clearly see that it's a book adaptation because there's some really cool world building, but they just butcher it and it has so many plot holes. And you're going to send me back in the spiral of ranting about stupid movies. Oh, you're playing Minecraft? We love Minecraft here. I've had to stop playing Minecraft because it would otherwise be every single stream I ever do. It's just me playing modded Minecraft. Gorilla versus gorilla AI. I asked the rock paper scissors website if a gorilla could beat 100 men. It said no. No, it said yes. It said a gorilla would win, which I disagree. Are you not gonna play? Yeah, I should probably start up the game actually. Now here's the thing. I forgot most of the game. I feel like we're going to have to relearn the game, which is hard because it's a very confusing game and I don't really know how to play. But it's fine. We'll get there. Minecraft does get to it. Dude, sometimes I go on a Minecraft, you know, the 2-week Minecraft phase, and it's 2 weeks of just Minecraft. Nothing else. No other games, no streams, just Minecraft. Okay, the aspirin, which is, I think, just the baseline. The bright young thing. And, okay, we're not playing the detective again. I hated that. The detective sucked. He was really difficult. So we have, I think the bright young thing is probably our best bet. Aspirant doesn't have anything other than medial employment. The bright young thing has, I don't know what this and that is, but endowed from birth with wealth and talent. Oh my god, that's so me, Core. Guys, it's me. I'm very endowed. A life of ease, comfort, and delight stretches ahead like an amber carpet. So am I just like am I a Nepo baby? Is that what this is? I missed the dawn. I generally do. There'll be plenty more. Oh my god. Yeah, hang on. Resnick, you're the Nepo baby. Welcome. Wow. Resnick, Dictator Resnick has returned. Okay. What does this do? One dabbles with writing and one dabbles with painting, but one lives above all in a certainty of one's allowance. I am just a Nepo baby. God damn. Okay. How does this work? I guess we work. Possibly I'll get something done today. We can do Nepo baby work. Aspects. Sheer good fortune. How lucky I've been. Oh my god. Well, let's see if we can remember how to play the game. Come on. Oh. It's all going swimmingly, although Papa's health is not improving. Explore unlocked. Oh, dude, we got 3? We got 3 things. Okay. Is there like a statistical chance every time you work to just lose your allowance or something? We unlocked Explore, though. World of possibilities. If I ever have trouble deciding how to spend my money, the good people at these spots can certainly be of assistance. Okay, the auction house and Ectisis? Is that dancing? A cabaret with an occult reputation. Ugh. I'm not sneezy today. W. Oh no. Okay, no, we're still fine. Our dad's wealth is still good. The time passing, we do have time passing now though. Is the molting of insect shells? Is it actually? I thought it was like a form of dance. Resnick is a mod? Who made him that? Who thought giving Resnick mod was a good idea? Genuinely. The molting of exoskeletons and insects so about as far as from dance as possible. Why is there a... What is a cabaret again? Is it like a club? Oh yeah, the club. Huh. I guess we can explore that then with some money. The entrance is lost beneath soft drapes of crimson, cinnabar, and incarnadine. Above the door, the club motto, Ingi Rum Imus Nocte et Consumi Mur Igni. It has been rendered into night circle we fly until the fire enjoys us. Oh, it's a skinning club? Oh. Well, fuck it, let's try it. The wreath announces the master of ceremonies. A dancer undulates onto the stage, upholding her arms. Live moths spill in a stream from her mouth? I don't think I want to be at this club anymore. I don't think I want to be here anymore. I want to get off this wild ride. Why would you... Oh, it's a hostess club, right. How did my exploration go? White moths eddy through the hall. They perch upon the brims of wine glasses and sip. The audience applauds. The woman on stage moves as if she has too many limbs. Moths crowd my arms, nestle against my shoulder. In a little while, I'll step outside and look at the clear cold stars. Assume I dreamt the whole thing. The smokes of the club are treacherous. Buzzing in the brain. The Ectasis Club. Closed. And contentment. I'm happy, I think. Contentment. So we can use money to get contentment in the club, I guess. Hey, Natalie, how you going? Etymology from Greek for... It's from Greek for stripping, but in occultism is a metaphor for casting off your mortal weakness. Oh, so it's like a strip club, except in Cthulhu terms, it probably actually does mean just skinning. Dude, this is... Nepo baby life is easy. I have a feeling my allowance is going to run out at some point, but until then, I can just kind of rake in the money. Get our money up. Let's use our health to explore. No? We're going to search the city with our health a little bit. It's like an expensive high-class club. Yeah, it seems like it's a high-class strip club. Which, like, W. We see some woman. I guess there could be men there. If it's from Greek, there's probably is men there. Our health is fatigued. We got the street strange by moonlight. If I walk here, so I think, can we just explore the streets again? Yeah. Let's explore the streets, see what we find out. See if we bump into any squids, Cthulhu. Oh. Oh, our contentment burned into restlessness. Or I think, no, something else burned. Oh, the buzzing in the brain burned into restlessness. That's okay. What else can I do with my... I think I can only work with my this and that because my health is fatigued. So, let's do that. Let's get some more Nepo baby money. We love it. Dude, I got 9 gold. I'm so rich. Glimmering. Visions pass me in Pavine grace. A window over a wood. A garden of ice. A shivering sun. A woman of glass. I will return home with reluctance. Let's just go explore that again. See if we can get a second glimmering. We haven't unlocked a dream yet, which is interesting. Is this stream just me getting my brain melted again? Probably, sorry. If it helps, I also don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, so... Is that better? Does that make you feel better? We could also go to the auction house and buy something, but we can't study yet. I actually don't know what the unlock conditions are for studying and sleeping. I need to unlock sleep. Does anyone have any... Oh, I've unlocked dread. Will the dread help me sleep? I kind of wish I hadn't unlocked dread. Let's maybe just... We can just do some unskilled labor. Actually, no. I'm not sure if there's like a percentage chance every time I do this work that dad dies or something, but... Oh, we got second glimmering. We did get a second glimmering, but I can't use it because I don't have study available yet. Let's go explore... Explore the auction house and see if we can't buy anything. Maybe that'll unlock studying? Item in the auction is visible on the right. It will be gone forever if the auction is lost. Stum. A can of nitrate film labeled Stum, silent or perhaps mute. The director's name, Jernick Cross, is shakily appended. Okay. Well. Raise my hand, auctioneer wraps out an acknowledgement. Will anyone match me? I want to be able to use my glimmering, but I can't. Why would a cultist want to sleep? Well, I'm not a cultist yet. I'm just a rich Nepo baby. I feel like I'd spend most of my days sleeping. Oh, wait. Wrong kind of attention. Oh, that's just... we don't need to worry about that yet. We haven't done anything. We got fleeting reminiscence. We got... Oh. Yep. Teehee. Dad died. There goes our Nepo baby. Papa is dead. No one will tell me exactly how, but the estate is in a state. My allowance is tied up in probate and so forth. One can only hope it's resolved before bills come due. Well... There goes my Nepo baby ability. I did imagine that was going to happen at some point, but that's fine. I wonder if it's better to just keep that. I literally just, I almost did physical labor instead because I was scared I'd lose it, but let's just do some unskilled labor, shall we? We still can't study anything. Maybe I just go back to the club? If we get some contentment, it should get rid of our dread. Similar to Ring of Pain. What is Ring of Pain? Dude, I have so many game recommendations that I want to play. So many people have sent me games that I should play, like Blueprints or... The Pedestrian was recommended to me in DMs by someone, which looks really cool. Darkest Dungeon was calling to me, actually. I saw it on my Steam page that it got like an update or something. And I was like, oh, I want to play Darkest Dungeon. Do not play... Resnick, why have you switched up? You were Dark, you were Blue Prince's strongest warrior the other day. Okay. Performance ends immediately. Lights come up. We're ushered from their seats and urged into the street. It's never clear what has happened, but the club staff seem prepared, as if this has happened before. Lights bloom in nearby windows. The passersby gawp at the crowd. Okay, I got notoriety, but the club's closed again. This puzzle game involves directions, navigation, and spatial awareness. Well, I can do that. Oh, I am to receive papers found among Papa's belongings, which might perhaps shed some sort of light on where exactly the hell all the money is gone. Oh, we can study. Which, if that unlocks before the glimmering ends, we might be able to actually still study our glimmering. I cannot suffer you being that bad. Well, I think I'll be perfect. Are you aiming for minor or major victories or just general surviving? This is like my third playthrough. Fourth. Our second playthrough, I actually did pretty well. I got like pretty far in. I got to like the little map. I discovered the woods. I did all that stuff. Third playthrough, I immediately died because I was like the detective and I had no idea what I was doing. So I have no real clue what I'm doing. I'm still just sort of, exploring the game and seeing what pops up. Let's do glimmering to try and get some more. I think this is passion, right? Yeah, we can upgrade our passion. More passion, more passion, more energy, more footwork, more footwork. I should have collected that sooner so that I could keep working and get my health up, get my shmoney up. Can I explore the fleeting reminiscence? Yeah, let's do that. Let's sleep on... Wait, no, I can't sleep on anything. The house without walls, the dreams begin. Papa spoke of them, and he said that his father before him had been so troubled. Something in our blood, a biting melancholy that kills the soul. Oh, we are like genetically predisposed to be cultists. Wait, was our dad like a golden king worshipper and that's why he was so rich? Is that where his money went? Did he like sacrifice his health for money? Dad, no. That's bad. Bad, Dad. Wait, am I dying? Am I dying already? There's no way I'm dying already. No, I only have 3 to spare. What is the 22? 22 ingredients. Business of the well has been settled, but Papa's business affairs have been eaten up with debts like woodworm. No one seems to know exactly what they spent money on, but they're still sort of sending me some papers apparently. Okay, I got some more health. I got 20. Holy shit. I'm rich. Oh no, that's bad. Somebody's gonna come. This game does not just give you free money. Somebody is gonna come and take my kidneys or something. What is this? This normally only pops up when like you're about to die and it's like, hey, do you have like any final gambits to spend to keep yourself alive? But I genuinely don't know. Despair is... I only have 2 despair here. Okay, we got contentment. Resnick's got shmoney. I dreamt of shriveling light, a sun that crisps snow but does not melt it. When I wake, my room is always cold. Chilly atmosphere. A peculiar chill lingers in my room, a second-order influence apparent to the perspective, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. And... oh, I got my passion. Nice. Yo, what, Patty? Thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome in. I'm trying to figure out how this game works. It's going great. What were you guys up to? Thank you for sharing your community with me. If you need to go eat or sleep or whatever, feel free. I should probably study this. This details a growing obsession with an individual by the name of Time Lord. Oh no, he was a Doctor Who fan. I knew it. Okay, let's... oh, fuck. What did we discover that sleeping does again? Sleeping is the one that lets you build... Sleeping lets you... no, studying lets you build your stats, right? That's you. Oh my god, hey Time Lord. That is you. Oh right, Time Lord, that was our previous... that was our previous thing. Who the hell would join a cult with you in it? I think you would, Lodrog. You seem like a cultist. Right. Time Lord was the previous person, our previous guy. Yeah, the detective. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, was dreaming how you build stats, or was that study? Oh, sometimes this will provide contentment. Often it will do nothing. Occasionally it will create dread or fascination. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. It's studying that lets you build your stats. You asked what Ring of Pain was answered. Oh, sorry. It's a card-based deck builder roguelike that's really harsh. Oh, I love deck builders. I've seen a few deck builder recommendations on my Steam page and I really want to try them out. We got passion. Okay, I got contentment. W. We could go back to the club. I don't know if I want to go back to the club though. Oh. A light in the skull. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds its light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. Okay, I'm still not 100% like solid on... Oh, I unlocked a skill for my passion. Nice. I'm still not 100% on the mechanics of the game yet, but we're getting there. I did not see Nimi's concert announcement. She's doing a concert? Okay. Let's study the Queen of the Rivers. The Queen of the Shula is poisoned. The Queen of the Dnieper chokes on a fishhook. The Queen of the Tagus is burnt alive. Well, that's not very... What is this, like, Henry VIII's wives? Making up concept from my potential models design while I yap to the hell and back. Ooh, fun. Models? I'm not with you, and perhaps there's always a need for virgin sacrifice. Listen, in my chat, we have more than our fair share of virgin sacrifices, alright? We'll be fine. That's the facts that have come clear in my brain for now, at least. Okay, I have erudition, which is used to get reason, if I can get another reason. I don't actually have my first reason. I'm a Nepo baby. I have zero thoughts in my head. Okay, we got another dread, which is unfortunate. No dread empowers this despair. It's over for now. Fleeting reminiscence. Okay. Can I explore my fleeting reminiscence? I can. Let's do that. My health is fatigued, but we got vitality. We have 2 vitalities now and some money. We can study both our vitalities for an increase in health. Let's see. Oh, wait. Nimi's in the Oshi Spark? Wait, Nimi and Doobie are doing a concert together? That's amazing. Hydra Arrow, thank you. Blueprints is also kind of deck buildery. Okay, I need to play Blueprints this Saturday. Everybody keeps... Oh, tomorrow. Everybody keeps telling me what it is, and I've gotten like 5 different game genres as explanation for what it is. Is it a deck builder? Is it an exploration game? Is it a puzzle game? Is it what? Is it a roguelike? What the fuck? You're not into play it, you're gonna drive me insane. That is the plan. Okay. Let's grab... Oh, fascination. Yummy. Put our health there. I'm hoping the study runs out soon. Let's sleep on our passion. And do we have any lore? Oh, we don't have any lore to put in it. That was dumb of me. All of the above. Did Moon Knight make the game? Is that what it is? It was just like random bullshit go. Okay, let's snag... Oh, we actually do have lore. Wait, I can put that in there. Nice. Let's work with our imagination. Wait, we can put notoriety into the thing? Sure, why not? Let's see what that does. Restlessness is here. Let's study our vitality. Increase our health a little bit. Got our contentment. That should counter any the dread if it pops up. Minute is busy trying to get his money back from Dracula. The fucking nerd. Narissa and ERB are releasing a duet tomorrow. Oh, dude, that is a stacked collab. Narissa and ERB. Maybe 2 of the best singers in Hololive. Insane. Let's explore. Do I want to go? Let's go back to the club. I'm curious what happens here. We have $20. We're actually fine on money, which scares me a little bit. I don't like being... Games like this, whenever they give you like a boon, it generally means that there's going to be some bullshit that comes up. We have our fascination. Let's see. Okay, restlessness has turned to dread. Great, love that. I got some contentment now. I've purchased pleasure. I reel home in ungodly hours and collapse into bed. Oh, I paid for sex. I am no longer the most entertaining virgin on YouTube. I just got some schmecksy times. Blueprints is also very heavy on mysteries and secrets, kind of the main point. Yeah, that's why I've been trying to avoid spoilers, which is why I want to play it soon so that I can avoid it, hopefully. Well, I paid for some schmecksy times. Let's explore. I guess we could just explore the city with our health a little bit. I didn't remember why the money was owed, just what it was owed. Is that the same one where he tries to convince Spider-Man to do methamphetamines? Okay, this should give us some more health. Yeah, we got our physique. Oh, what do we get for work? Run some attention, something should sell. We got some mystique, we got some money, we got glimmering, we got contentment, we got a vivid, that's what we got that back, and we got exhausted passion. Nice, okay. Let's just do, let's just do some physical labor. We'll keep the glimmering. Let's study the diary, I think. Need to work with your reason. I don't have any reason, annoyingly. I don't know how to get any without the game giving me my first bit. Okay. Profound and restless sleep. I dreamt of nothing at all. I woke and stretched and rose without haste. Those quiet hours have left me energized. Okay, I got my vitality. I got an occult scrap. I got passion exhausted. So I have 2 passion. I have an erudition here, but I don't have any weighted. A red secret. Some words are spelled correctly only when the proper ink is used. Oh, blood. Oh, we got our reason. Okay, that is how you unlock your first reason, by studying your dad's thingy. How long is erudition going to last? 44.8 seconds. That might be enough time to study. No, it's going to take 60 seconds. Can I cancel that at all? I don't think I can. God, that's unfortunate. We can't use erudition anywhere else. The trembling has taken our fascination. That's okay. All right, yeah, you can sleep. I forgot you can take contentment and dread to get rid of the dread. I forgot about that. I thought they only countered in I should have used the contentment, that was longer. I thought they only countered in the dread pop-up, but I forget you can actually just proactively sleep. I've contacted the individual named in this troubling document. Oh wait, what shit? I didn't see what I forgot to read what I actually studied from the diary. I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I missed it. I contacted the individual named in this troubling document. I have little reason to believe that they will be able to enlighten me on the nature of what went before, but perhaps they can help with what is to come. Okay, so I assume the diary was about my past life, and our dad got like fucking obsessed with them. Okay, we got our passion. Oh, work has finished. Got some money. Oh, we have an injury. Screaming with an injury before the car phase will also allow you to recover health. Okay. We're gonna go back to work, I think. Just we have a fair bit of health, so it's not a huge deal. Once sleep is undone, we can sleep with some health. Exploration. Okay, no. Let's not explore with any more health. We have 2 passion. We want to keep our vitality up. Yeah, let's... Ooh. What hunger drives us? Obsessions. I am seeing things. Paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? You can defeat with visions, with dread, or a fleeting reminiscence. Otherwise, you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. Okay, that's getting countered by dread, thankfully. Is this kind of a story creation kind of game? A little bit. The idea is that you slowly fall into like cultist development, I think, and you unlock like some eldritch horror stuff as you uncover more secrets, and yeah, build up like a story of your character and their fall into eldritch horror. I've not really made it too far yet though, so I'm still kind of figuring my shit out. Summoning a stranger. My new acquaintance speaks authoritatively of Papa. He knew he was dying. He had hoped to taste unknown pleasures before the end, pleasures denied to healthy society. My new acquaintance suggests that I might finish what I began, that if I do so, I might save myself from the despair which haunts my family. Okay, we've got Poppy, blah blah. We should Do we have enough to make a cult? My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I fund scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support, a substantial contribution. And all you need to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. She smiles benignly. Add passion to accept or reason to interrogate her further. Is this game going to give me more money? Yeah, apparently some streamers had to deal with a lot of backseating playing blueprints, but some had little to none at all. Oh, I'm pretty... My community is like whatever the opposite of backseating is. My community very much likes to see me be bad and laugh at me struggling. So, hey, Baked Good, how you going? So I don't think I'll have to worry about that. I'm not going to consent. I'm actually... Where's my reason? Is it in here? Ah, yeah, here. Words contained knowledge. Now I contain... Okay, let's... I want to interrogate her a little bit. Yeah, what the fuck is someone who end matters properly? Health is fatigued over here. Let's study our health. You try and confuse you and mess you up. Basically, yeah. Oh, fuck. The red cup, the cup of drowning and devouring, waits in my dreams. If I learn the Grail lore and dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. The need gnaws at me. Okay, so I need to learn the Grail lore and dream of that temptation. At least it gives me explicit instructions. Okay, we've got fleeting reminiscence. We're gonna sleep on the injury with our health. Oh, we don't have a health. Oh no, wait. We can sleep on the vitality. Easy. Am I studying health? Okay, whatever. Summon Saber best class. Saber's only the best class because the author said it was in the beginning of the series. If you actually look at it, like, it's really not. I think Caster is probably statistically the strongest class out there. What do we want to explore? Let's explore our fleeting reminiscence, shall we? Rider on top? God, I wish. I wish Ryder would ride me, am I right? Okay, stronger physique, health fatigued, vitality, and funds. Cool. Let's keep, just keep, nope. Nope, shit. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Dread is going to be drawn into that, but I think we're okay. Which rider? Oh, Medusa. She made me hard without her eyes. Other Draz and Cider Drama, can you please mention Bow's type train yesterday on the next short? Sure, I can add it to the list. I did see that. Fleeting reminiscence. Okay. Can we... Okay, no, we can't. Yes, when the season of Rags comes around again, my sponsor will require someone for an ending. You can provide someone sufficiently loyal, or you can provide yourself, as you prefer. I don't want to be any trouble. Okay, that might get us killed, but... Sure, fuck it, why not? Let's see what she says. We might end up dying. She might end up killing us unless we have a cultist ready. We should probably try and get ourselves a cultist. Okay, do I have 2 vitality? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's get some more health going. We got chilly atmosphere that's going to dissolve. We're not going to get that done in time. Just study the tape. What, the red secret? Or... Oh, right, yeah, I forgot I had that. Let's... Don't we have something I wanted to dream on? Not the passion. Can I improve that? What does that do? What does dreaming on a vivid imagination do? Doesn't it do nothing? I swear we've tried that before. Oh. Rest. Reconsider your priorities or risk yourself. Okay, no, it doesn't do anything. I don't know why you can add it then. We can sleep on our passion, right? Or... Doesn't sleeping on passion lets you add lore, right? If we do this and then we can add... Oh, do you know what? Let's add the red secret. Oh, there's a moon there. It's me. I'm the moon. Let's explore fleeting reminiscence. Work's almost done. That's building dread, which is a little bit... Maybe, I think next time we sleep, we're going to sleep on some money. So we're getting a little bit of attention. That's alright. Can this be countered with fascination? You know, we need contentment to get rid of that. So, let's collect all that stuff. Oh. I can go to the club, yeah, as well. What the fuck is that? In the seasons of Rags, Poppy will return. Oh, I only have 5 minutes to get a cultist or I'm gonna die? Oh no, I thought it'd be like later in the game. I thought it'd be like a few hours from now. I thought it'd be later in the run. I didn't realize it was gonna be in 5 minutes. Oh fuck. A tiny packet of tiny treasures, a gift from Poppy. She'll see me again in Caesar's Rags for me to make the introduction I promised. Fuck. Oh god. Okay. Initiates of the hidden world use spinate trade to pay for services. It can easily be sold for more traditional funds. More valuable, usually display scenes of debauchery on the reverse side. Can be sold for more traditional at the auction house. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, how do we get our first cultist? Or we are going to die. Can I can't talk to Poppy. I could go back to the club, maybe? I might be able to find someone at the club. Okay, restlessness, whatever. Let's go to the club. Or talk publicly about invisible arts for attract attention purposes. That's what I want. Oh, right. That means I might be able to find somebody that is interested. Right. Just abduct someone. We've done that before. It never does anything. Oh, guys. I'm gonna study. I want... Okay, no, wait. Do we only have one vitality? Yeah, because we only have vitality lesson learned. Fuck. Okay. Let's study the real. We need a projector? Money, I guess? Yeah. The film rattles through the projector and glows silently on the wall. It is the story of a foolish student of forbidden sciences who recruits a dancer to entice the dead back into the world through a flaw in its skin. It's a fiction, but here in the title card is laid out the operation of the declining sun. Well, drama in the Vtuber universe right now, it seemed like I asked Yanis to shout out my dog for me and she did, so it's all good. Oh, someone who doesn't understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence on my... Okay, we have our detective. Oh yeah, I need to sleep on money. I have 2 dread. Oh fuck, I thought that was gonna be done. Tonight is the dream of the labyrinth of doors. Okay. We got glimmering from the club and nothing else. That's fine. Let's... Oh, we can explore with a silver spinetry? Wait, I want to do that. Oh wait, no, we can't. Okay. I guess we can... Let's go back to the club. No, the club is closed currently. Wait, let's go back to the auction house. And see if we want to buy whatever's there. Shit. Okay, hang on. I've become sick. That's fine. I have enough health to hopefully resolve that. What is on sale? Collection of poetry. Poet makes himself a seer by an immense, long, deliberate derangement of all the senses. Opposite of wisdom, thankfully. Study to gain a glimmering lesson learned, which you may be able to use to increase passion. Okay. Well, sure. Alright. We got restlessness, a red secret, and passion exhausted. Oh fuck, I didn't read what it said. It may be too early to sleep on that. Our passion's exhausted. I'm going to sleep on money to get some contentment to try and counter the dread. Collect all that. We have 2 vitality, so we can actually... We could study to increase our... Oh, we have 2 lessons learned, don't we? No, we just have 2 base vitality. Okay. Wait. It took a passion from me. For the talking. Okay, fascination is there. Sleeping should hopefully give us a thing. We can explore the club as well to maybe hopefully get some contentment. A collection of thing. It makes note of my name and signals one of the attendants that I have my prize. I hope it's worth it. Okay. Is there a number on that? Yeah, it's got 2. Is there only a limited number of things I can buy at the auction house? Maybe let's go back to the club. And maybe it'll give us a contentment to try and counter this dread. Okay, I got some vitality. We have so much vitality. The right is depicted in chilling detail. Here's the flaw in the world, an influence shimmering in luminous paint. Here's the dancer establishing irresistible rhythm. Here the scholar recites the operation and how the misty dead whirls through the flaw to consume him. Film closes on the dancer's watchful eyes. Had she intended it all from the start? Oh fuck, more dread. Okay, we got the sunset right. The assistant must cry tears of genuine emotion, which are aspergers? Are we autistic? Read what's going on at the club. Oh yeah. A dancer enters from stage. Oh fuck, wait. Left, swathed in red bandages, tight as tendons. She peels one away, another. Oh, so a dancer is peeling away her skin. Lovely. If all is done well, the sun in rags will consume the influence, acknowledge an ending and lend its assistance. So we have 2 sun in rags things. Like we have the season of rags and we have sun in rags. We also have some dread. Did we get... Yeah, we got contentment, which is good. Let's sleep on our dread with contentment. Like that. Oh fuck, we have... Wait. Is this gonna reach 3? Fuck, I meant to keep the... I should have kept the contentment around. Fuck, I forgot. Shit. I destroyed the extra dread, but... Operation Dancing Sun invokes, acknowledges, and welcomes the passage to silence. Uses right in a heart with a heart influence and Byzantine tinct to summon the voiceless dead. Lovely. I know what that means for sure. Can we study anything to maybe try and get some contentment? Study our fascination. We have nothing to study fascination with. Study our... Oh, no, we can't study restlessness, I remember. Doing deep research on a niche topic. Of course we're artistic. Fuck, you're right. Okay. This might kill us. We might be cooked, chat. Okay. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments so softly that the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink is peach flesh. Organs nestled like grapes. The lights dim, gutter go out, and the stage's red star with them. All our lips are dry. Awareness of an appetite. Okay. Shit. I don't know if this is going to kill me or not. I have study available. What can we study that might give us some contentment? Let's just study the poetry. Yep. Find contentment now or it's over. I'm not gonna have time. And I got another dread. What is building my dread? Is it just... It's just restlessness, right? Can't do a great work. We can't do it right. Dreams of Doors said, I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors and doors of glass and doors bound like books and railway carriage doors and castle gates. Behind one was the something I seek. I woke with slamming your doors still in my ears. Okay. I feel like we're gonna die. I keep forgetting to keep track of my dread. It's so difficult. We can try exploring the club again. I don't know. It's not gonna be on time. Tonight's performance is a desultory affair of flapping scarves and earnest flesh. The audience turns to the conversation. Erudition. Eldridge and acquaintance. Passion. An elegant man of inelegant habits. You might be able to recruit this as acquaintance as a follower. Well, I'm gonna have a follower, but I'm not gonna be alive. Would you rather have friends, infinite friends, but no heartbeat, or heart? Wait, we got it. Did that give it? That gave us a contentment. Holy shit. Okay. Education is the Cabaret Club. I spent the evening swapping theories with a table full of charlatans, posers, and perhaps initiates. Some of these theories may be true. Okay. We got a contentment at the club, thankfully. Which is going to keep us alive, but then we're going to get dread again. We need to immediately sleep on some more money. Let's do funds, and let's also explore the fleeting reminiscence that can sometimes give you contentment. Is the biggest threat in this game your mental health? Kind of, yeah. Okay, the detective is taking our notoriety, whatever. I've begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest in it. I must be ready for them. You have begun to establish your cult. It will need a little more before you can recruit followers. Shit, what is... I forget what the thing is. Okay, affliction. Dream on an affliction. I can try. Yeah, I need to keep going to the club every time it comes off cooldown because it can help me get more contentment. And I can keep dreaming on money until I get rid of this fucking dread. We got glimmering. I only have one glimmering lesson learned, unfortunately. Yo, Swaglord, thank you for the follow. Swaglord Moneybags. We love casting spells. Do we have... The club is still closed. Let's just study... Oh no, we don't have... We only have one occult scrap. Okay. We have an erudition over here, so we can study our reason and try and get more reason. Oh my god, we have multiple lords. Okay, dread is still building, but... What are you gonna do? Okay, the club is done. That just got me more dread. God damn it. Okay, shit. We got contentment. Let's just keep building our contentment. Let's explore the club again. How art thou? Shit. Oh, work. I need to be working. I don't need to worry about money as much, so we can maybe work... No, do you know what? Let's just keep working with health. Health, we have in abundance. Let's move this over here. Keep everything together. We're a little bit all over the place in terms of our laying out of stuff, so... Let's grab you. Let's keep all of our things. Let's just... Okay. Let's organize things a little bit better. Passion skill, health, glimmering. We have an affliction that we can dream on, but I need to keep building. What? Dream and affliction transform back to health before the card decays. I feel like we need to do this, but if I don't keep getting passion, okay, I got some more contentment. I purchased pleasure. We're gonna get 2 contentment coming up, but it should give us time to sleep on the affliction and maybe get rid of it. Choose founding principles. Tradition and compulsion. Old or new. Add both together. Add lore to determine your cult's founding principles. Okay. We can do the red secret. The declining sun. Or just using the cult thing. I feel like we've got a lot of like sun. Like we have season of rags. So we have a choice between we can have declining sun or red secret. Aspect. Oh wait, aspect grail. Wasn't there a thing that was like once I've discovered the aspect of grail, I can... Card that allows you to win a... Wait. I could achieve experiences of an intensity if you could imagine. This card will allow you to win a sensation victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or change it. Wasn't there a thing that was like if I achieve the grail, then I can progress it? Let's do establish the order of the bloody cup. Sure. We're gonna be one of those people tracking VTuber cycles. Have you guys seen that on Twitter recently? It's fucking weird. Okay, dreaming is done. Let's take our contentment. We could preemptively dream on the dread, but it should get, this contentment should get taken. I want to dream on the affliction before it pops. Let's use this. Oh no, this vitality is almost done. Place behind desire, something enlightenment. Okay, we have another glimmering. Were you actively asked to track it? Oh yeah, I saw. That's just Bree though. Bree's a little bit quirky. Okay, let's keep, is the club? No, the club. When the club opens, we'll explore it again. Okay, hopefully this contentment gets grabbed. Fuck, it didn't grab the contentment. Does it only do that when you're about to die? Okay, we got erudition, we got reason. I want to study the erudition to get more reason going, hopefully. Fuck, I'm gonna lose this contentment. That's really annoying. I didn't realize it wouldn't grab it. Okay. Shit. Oh, dedicate itself to the mysteries of birth, blood, and appetite. Okay. We have Order of the Bloody Cup done. Fuck, what is this? Fascination may provoke visions. Won't this take dread, though? Oh, no, it did take the contentment. Okay, good. Now that we have a cult, we can probably talk to this guy. Wait, what? Once you've established a cult, you can talk with the cult to recruit an acquaintance. Wait. Talk with the cult. Oh, right. Where's our cult? Oh, fuck. Tentative evidence. Shit. Okay. I don't think I have my cult. Oh, no. The cult's still establishing. Okay. There are always serve demands that our passions are devoted to its purpose. I must give of myself. Okay, we need to drop a passion in our cult. I'm gonna keep speaking of esoteric matters. Let's go back to the club. Okay, anything I'm missing? Oh, work. We got injured, it's fine. Okay. A cult with one member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. There we go. We can have our first recruit. Dread is building. Okay, we got more contentment. Purchase pleasure. Nice. Let's grab our health. Let's put contentment. Put dread and contentment together to get... No, fuck. Fuck. Leave. Dread, contentment, start. The vitality is probably not going to do anything. I think I need to sleep on that, right? Dreaming with the injury before the card phase will also allow you to recover health. Okay. We need to dream with that at some point. We do finally have a cult. Or the cult's on the way. The cult is cooking. We have 14 seconds before... Oh, fuck. If this doesn't pop, are we fucked? Okay, Eldritch, a believer. Passion, exhausted. Red secret back. Temporary headquarters. There's our Order of the Bloody Cult. A cult society dedicated to the mystery of birth, blood, and appetite. You can use cults with the talk verb to recruit or promote followers and to send them out on errands. A believer can be promoted to disciple. A few gifted disciples can be exalted even higher to Cyprians. I think we're going to have to sacrifice Eldritch immediately. Unfortunately. But hey, them's the breaks. Let's go back to the club. It is eating into our funds. We need to be careful. No fascination drives your vision. Okay, we got scholarship skill. We got more reason.
And have you heard the latest FGO news about Ordeal Call 4?
Yo, thank you for the resub. I've not heard Welcome. I don't really play FGO anymore. I left that life behind. I'm a different man now. Okay, skill, scholarship. Can go up here. Let's study this. No, we can't. We don't have the right shit. We can't even dream about it or anything. We could talk about it, I guess. I don't actually know what that does. Okay. This is a time, my dear. The Sun Rag requires his conclusion. Will it be you or do you have a friend? What a loyal friend you have here. Do say goodbye now. Okay, we have to sacrifice Eldridge. I don't really want to promote him because he's about to get sacrificed. Sorry, Eldridge. You literally became a cult member yesterday, but teehee. Let's study. I guess we can maybe study the Red Secret now. No, because we don't have any more. Okay. What else? I guess we could just study what... I need more passion more than anything. Iridocene, how you going? Where am I from again? I'm from Scotland. Scotland. I'm out of passion. Where is my passion, actually? Oh, I think my passion is tied up in talking. Yeah, fuck. It's exhausted, actually. Okay. We got 2 vitalities. Actually, let's do that then. Let's study our vitality. The club is closed. I then suppressed a red glass cup again to my mouth. Its lip was sharp, my mouth is bleeding, but the wine within was strong. Okay, we've got some contentment, which is nice. Let's study both our vitalities. We might as well just get more health. It's always nice. From South Africa, Scottish father. Oh, nice. Cult is pagan hippie. Every cult is pagan hippie if you think about it. Work is almost done. More vitality. We're going to want to dream on that injury before it converts into something problematic. Do we want to do vivid imagination? We could do scholarship. No, actually. What? Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more reason. Oh, okay. True that Scottish people have a natural buff role-playing dwarves in D&D. For some reason, dwarves are the go-to accent. Like, Scottish is the go-to accent for dwarves. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Okay. I guess we might as well just keep working. We have enough health now that I don't really care about, like, injuries or anything, because we have enough going around. So we're good to just kind of keep doing manual labor, I think. Explain the difference between a Scotsman and an Irishman. Less pipe bombs in Scotland, but you know, more hatred of the English, I think. Okay, we got fleeting reminiscence. Let's dream on this injury with a vitality and get rid of it. Let's explore the club when it comes up again, I think. Or do we want to keep spending money? We could go back to the auction house. Or actually, we could explore the fleeting reminiscence. Let's see what that gives us. Okay. Fascination may provoke visions. We don't have any fascination, thankfully. We have passion. We have our passion back. We have glimmering. Our guy's about to die. That's okay. Followers gone. Our main populace is seen here, there. She may have more to say to me. I got a chilly atmosphere and I got Poppy. My cultist is gone, sadly. But it means we don't die, so W. It did give dread last time. It's a bit up in the air, but you know. Okay, we got another follower. It's fine. Or an acquaintance. We got some mystique, but that's okay. Okay, at least now I know how to get more... I know how to get more followers. Let's grab our cult. And let's talk to the boy about it. I would need a little of power of revere. I might have gleaned it from an influence or a tool or an ingredient or just the lore of our tradition. Oh. Wait, why can this be put in trappings when it doesn't work? Oh, is it because it's lore but it's not our lore? Aspect secret histories, aspect moth, influence memories. I might glean it from an influence or a tool or an ingredient. Oh, because this is an influence, but I guess it's not the right influence. May I ask what this alternate model you have is? Oh, this is my dead friend's model. She died and I very legally obtained it, so you know, it'd be a shame to put it to waste. What can we... Wait, can we do... No, fuck. Can I do glimmering? No. Glimmering lesson learned? No. No passion. Can I just use money? Do we need... Wait, do I need both? Is that it? Oh, I need both. Right, okay. Oh, wait, no, I just need the one. I guess I can just use that? Sure. I hope that doesn't waste it. If it does, I'm kind of fucked, but hey, we're just learning. Penumbra-lope. Penelope. Okay, yeah, we did actually get a dread from that, which is unfortunate. We got lesson learned vitality, which is whatever. Let's study... Wait, we can study the chilly atmosphere? The fuck does this do? Subvert winter influence. Even in snow, in the silence, in the white without colors, life will never quite cease. This will create heart influence instead of winter. Sure, why not? I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's maybe go back to the club. And also collect our stuff. But there's so much to keep track of at all times. Okay, we healed, we got our health back. Our dread is kind of building, it's a little bit scary. Do we have any contentment? We don't. The club might give us some though. Who doesn't hate England? England is probably one of the most hated countries in the world, which is, you know, it'd be that way. Okay, we got the operation back. We got pulsing airs. Rising power, a reassuring air energy. A 6th order influence. Significant resonances or cross-mandices. This can be used in some rights to summon minions. Can I study it? Oh, okay. So that upgraded... Okay, I think I need to get my head around influence and how it works. So the influences have... Okay. You have different aspects and different... One of those is influence, and then whatever the influence is of is that type of influence, and then you can upgrade that influence to higher tiers, and that can be spent as a currency in some things. I don't know if I need this for anything yet, but I think that's how it works. We haven't really got to the point where I have rights or anything yet, so I don't really need it, but let's... For a believer, I need to provide an appropriate aspect for the cult to at least 7th intensity. Okay, so would this work? No. What about this? No, shit. Combine the same type to upgrade, right. Hey Suffian, how you going? What is the aspect of my thing? Grail. So I need an influence... Appropriate aspect for the cult to at least the 7th intensity. So I need... Or I can just pay. My follower will kneel as a novice and rise as an initiate. I'll administer. So I can just pay to have him go up. Let's do that. Why not? Again, I'm still kind of trying to learn how the game works, so I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit. Which, the fact that I'm still trying to learn how the game works, you know, like 5 hours in is funny, but be like that. Let's do this here. Keep everything in order. Okay, that's upgrading. Improve my knowledge of the invisible arts. If I have 2 lore fragments the same level and aspect, study them together and improve my understanding. Oh, so if you combine so you can study 2 lores to the same level to get a next level lore. I see. I can also... Typo in stream title? Using... What, did I spell Cthulhu a lot wrong? Oh. I using. Me? Yeah, I using. Some games have an insane learning curve. Oh, the learning curve in this game is absurd. I still have no fucking clue what I'm doing. The tentative evidence is still up there. It's not expired yet. We still have some mystique. What do we want to dream up? Do you know what? Let's just dream of money to get some contentment to deal with this dread that's building. Because we have another dread here. This is taking a thing... Wait, this is taking fascination, so this will probably take... Wait, hang on. Aspect memory, aspect influence, aspect secret histories. Why did it take that? Can defeat visions with dread or fleeting reminiscence. Oh, okay, so I wish it had taken the dread. There's no way to choose what it takes, annoyingly. I wish it had taken the dread instead of the fleeting. That's fine. Okay, the detective is still doing detective bullshit. We went to the pleasure club. As lights go down very gradually as the performance ends, there's no applause. We each drifted into the street. Okay, so we bought a hooker again. That'll give us some contentment. Which will... I do like that we're beating Cthulhu with sex. The eldritch horrors are trying to get into our brain and we're defeating them by fucking on the regular. We can explore the occult scrap. Sure. Let's... Wait, you can upgrade in... Wait, Dread is an influence? An influence of edge. Oh no. We're edgy. We've been influenced by the edginess. Oh no. We can upgrade Dread if... Wait, can we... Wait. Can we combine Dread with Dread? Perhaps I can use my Dread to strengthen a dangerous influence. A thrilling air, a chilly atmosphere. An operation of the lab aligns with names. I must understand the influences at work if I'm to strengthen or subvert them. You need significant grounding in the relevant lore. How the fuck... I'm still so... It's so interesting, but I'm still so lost. This is a level 2 Grail influence. We've been injured. God damn it. We got some opium though. Let's... Price of joy. My breathing has been labored, my thoughts confused. Perhaps I should not have indulged so freely in that cure for pain. Okay. So buying contentment has ruined us. No dread and power. Okay, we got rid of the dread. Nice. We got fleeting reminiscence. Sex makes you less edgy. That is true in real life as well. Take it from the most entertaining virgin on YouTube. Okay. We have some contentment. Let's just dream. Let's just counter our dread and contentment. We got our health. That's going to take our health. That's fine. Whether the principle of heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. Okay, so if I guess when this is up, if I use vitality or if I use health in anything, I gain vitality. We have 2 vitalities, so we might as well get more health. Sure. Trembling airs. We got it again? Oh, the toast tap, all is brisk and well, a second order influence. So this is the second order heart influence. Oh, I've been Euluxified. Hooray. Yippee. Lovely. I still have zero clue what the fuck is going on. Oh, did I upgrade my guy? In pain we are born, in hunger we are embraced, in delight we are devoured. These are the gates of the body, and this is her promise. Not all that is born decays. In remembrance of that promise, we give ourselves to the feast. Significant conversations in a smoking meeting room. Add your cult to send them out on cult business, send them after enemies, or raise another matter. To exalt a disciple to Cyprian, I need a grail to at least 21st intensity? Holy shit, okay. Oh yeah, I can send him out to do shit in this city. Oh, what is this? Strathcoin's residence. Collector of rare objects. Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice might gain entry. So we can sell our guy to go steal, I guess. Make him explode? I don't really want to make him explode. I like my guy. Okay, I want to try... Oh, so because we studied our health, maybe, or something, we got a vitality? Okay, we got a fleeting remembrance. We can talk. Oh yeah, this is how we put people in the cupboard, I forget. Can we just go and talk about the cult? Oh wait, no, that's... Let's go see if we can get more people. Yeah, we can hire someone and then send someone to hire to go break in, maybe? Maybe that's what the people for hire are for. Okay, we've got an affliction. That's fine. We've got fleeting remembrance. Let's sleep on the affliction, get rid of it. No. Oh no, wait, we need vitality. Yeah. get that going. We have an injury. God damn it. No, we can't do that. Final fulfillment of desire is often a conclusion. It is not enough to hope I stand or fail in my deeds. Desires are often the means of winning a game. The desire for sensation or power or enlightenment will require a great ritual, but there are other even rare desires, especially the go, the priest, the dancer expansions. Okay, we need a great ritual to win, I guess. I think that's how we win the game. Let's see, can we do the sunset right? Each rite can be used for many purposes. For summoning, I must begin by calling upon the power of the knock, which will open the way. Right, yeah, we need lore for knock. And what is this? This is an influence of heart, level 2. Okay. We got vitality lesson minus whatever. And what is this? This is lore. Requires a grim lesson. I'll learn. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need dread, which might breed the silent intensity skill, or an HQ with a pit. What the fuck? How do I get a pit in my headquarters? Requires knowledge. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need erudition or an HQ with a library. The winter is the principle of silence of endings. Fuck me, man. It feels like the more I learn in this game, the more knowledge I get, the more lost I am. So this is... The aspect of winter is level 6. Requires knowledge, it requires a grim lesson, and it's lore. Lore fragments can sometimes be upgraded with study and with matching fragments. It's called the paradox of knowledge. It's so weird though. I mean, it makes sense, like eldritch horror, like the more you behold, the more you don't understand. Like it fits, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Can we study the fleeting remembrance with itself? Oh wait, no. Is this lore then? Memory, influence, secret histories, moth. My guy is still... I'm still speaking. My guy is still out exploring, I think. Oh, right. I found someone to whom I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. Right. Yeah, so they're asking for money so I can pay for a hireling. What hungers drivers? Grabs the card to fill its void. I should probably just keep working while I'm waiting because I don't want to run out of money. Yeah, it's going to take our passion, that's fine. It gives us restlessness. Restlessness is annoying. Can I study it? No, I can't study restlessness. We've been over this. I don't know how to get rid of restlessness. I think it just sits there. Okay, the evidence didn't go away annoyingly, but it's also not been upgraded. So we take our W's where we can have them. We got a bomb maker? Wait. Perhaps we shouldn't discuss politics just yet. This hireling may be useful in some expeditions and can help with hunters and annoyances. Wait, can I... Hang on, wait, we'll wait for... Okay, we got a patron. Build a bomb, build a bomb. Yeah, I can try and make him kill the detective is what I was thinking. Because I remember having an option in one of our previous runs of being able to go deal with the detective, but the guy that we had wasn't able to do it because he was a little bitch. Let me... I feel like I should be studying shit. But I don't have any... I need to go get more lore. I need to go... I think I need to go back. I'm gonna go to the auction house, I think. Hey, Marixai. Yeah, I think we need to go talk to the detective and use our bomb maker. Hopefully it doesn't run out of time. Okay, we have Dream unlocked as well. We can dream on that. We don't really need more contentment, I don't think. We have Saiba. Saiba's back. What did I want to send Saiba to do? He can't really do anything on his own. I need to use him for shit, but... We're trying to get a patron. I don't know, will a patron pay me for shit? Like, is that... I mean, that is generally what a patron does. Or does it mean, like, Warlock patron? Okay, we've got Dread building. That's fine. We should maybe... Let's just get some contentment going to counter that Dread if it gets any. Oh, yeah, I need to dream on my lore. I forgot. Fuck, I need to remember to do that. I keep forgetting. There's so much I can do at any given time that I forget what I can potentially be doing. But yeah, you can dream on lore and... Right, and use passion to like learn more about it. That's how I got into the secret forest realm last time. So that's going to take Dread. That's fine. Okay, we've got a new... We can learn from each other. Wait, we got the laconic, energetic, bright-eyed, unblinking owner of the... Wait, can I, like, recruit the Echidus Club person? We got some mystique, that's okay. Right, we're going to go talk with a detective. Perhaps I could send something to ambush them. Yeah, so if I... Let's talk with the detective and try and send the bomb maker. Yeah. Send a minion to murder a hunter. My minion skills are limited. The hunter will probably survive and the attempt will draw attention. Failure will kill your minion. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's use the bomb. Let's try and bomb our detective. Fuck him. Something to be learned from the satisfaction of desire. Purchase the tincture. Okay, we got our opium. Let's dream on... Is it passion to dream? Yeah, if we dream on... Oh fuck, we didn't dream on the injury. Shit, whoopsies. Let's dream on the red cup and see what that gives us. Let's collect our health. Offering. I don't have any desires. Slot only accepts the final stage of ascension. If you have achieved the 6th mark, add your ascension to the slot to complete a great work. I don't have a desire in here, annoyingly. What influence will be consumed? I still have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Noit is kind of a deck builder. Oh, dude, Noit is one of those games I really want to try out as well. Oh, fuck, I forgot to look at the auction house. Shit. I missed it. I got so... there's so much to do. This injury is probably going to hurt. Oh, no, I'm just not going to get my health back. That's okay. Okay, the dread is happening. The dreaming is happening. Health, vitality. Let's study our... No, shit. Is it not study? Is it dream? No, let's study our vitality. We can get our health back. It's going to take our passion. Yeah, we're just going to lose our health. Wait, what? Decrepitude. Some wounds never quite heal. Untreated injuries and hunger become decrepitude, which is not returned to health. Decrepitude remains until you die. Is that like ineptitude? Aspect remnant. Aspect ability. It's not really an ability. Aspect winter. Okay. Place behind desire. We got glimmering. We don't have another glimmering, annoyingly. Let's keep working. Fuck, we got another. I still don't know how to deal with restlessness. I need to figure out how to deal with restlessness. Also, let's send our minion out. Actually, I should have had him try and steal from that place. Okay. I wait word. Let's see if our hunter killed him. I might have found somewhere unusual. Mine is returned with a prisoner. We captured the detective? We got notoriety. We got the bomb maker back. Oh, I got Moreland's shop. Nice. Okay, I want to now send... I want to send the bomb maker out. Need at least 1 funds per obstacle. Followers will defeat obstacles. If we run out of funds or followers, the expedition ends. Well, we have enough funds. Wait, no. Let's make Saiba the leader and make the bomb maker the assistant. Fuck it. Why not? So we have the detective in prison. What happens when that runs out? Does he die or does he get released? I don't really want to kill him yet, because I feel like if I kill him, he'll just... I don't know. I feel like if I kill him, we'll get like a new detective. Do you reckon I can... Wait, what if can I make him insane? Because we had a thing where we made a prisoner insane by feeding them lore. Can we make the detective insane and then send him back out so we have an insane detective running around? Ideally, without a detective, this evidence shouldn't build, so we can maybe let this evidence die out. The despair's gone. We got notoriety, which is fine. Nightmare, the cleansing dawn. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded back blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. My bones will throb for days. So we got the red secret back. It's not been upgraded or anything. All we really got from that was a fascination. I can try and feed the... I want to wait. I'm going to wait for the evidence on it, and then I'll feed the detective some lore. Expedition plans for the next challenge. Okay, some funds. I can add funds now, or I could send on another follower. We're going to keep sending funds. And let's just keep working to try and... We need to keep working in order to feed these funds, so... where did that person... Oh, you. I want to talk with you about... Wait. Chat with Solokana. Subsets are great. Yes, if you want to study the language with me, yes, you can. Was there something else? Okay, let's study... Wait, can I study my red secret with her? Sure. Drink Hydra Arrow? Okay, thank you. I did see that GTA got delayed. Okay, the dread has gone, thankfully. Passion is exhausted over here. Can dream of fascination with dread. Oh no, we can counter we can mix them together to counter them. Okay, cool. We got a restlessness from the moth, which turned into just more restlessness. Great, lovely. Okay, let's see. We have vitality, a lesson learned. We could upgrade our thing, probably. The Grail's Temptations. Sure. When I ask a question about Scottishness, is haggis something people actually eat, or is just kind of one of the traditional mythical things like fugu in Japan? People eat it, not commonly, not like every day, but I've had it more than once. It's quite nice. I like it. We got our passion back. I'm gonna wait for my work to be done, and then I can study with lesson learned to hopefully upgrade it. Let's collect all of that. Let's study with a couple lesson learned. Let's work out. My favorite Australian food? I don't know. I can't even really remember much food I had that is like, you know, typically Australian. Let's see, what did we learn? Is she disappointed? It's difficult to tell. Okay, that didn't get us anything. Fuck. I still don't really know what I'm doing. And we got our temptation is going to give us restlessness. Fucking restlessness. So much. I don't know how to deal with it. I feel like I have ADHD. I need medication. Okay, we've got that. That's turned into dread. We need to keep working. Custom funds. I can add funds now. I can send another follower. Dude, this is eating so much money. It's eating so much money. Dude, if I wasn't a little Nepo baby with an insane amount of money to start, I would be fucked. Let's talk with Poppy, maybe? Get a commission from Poppy. Wait, can we talk with her about Poppy? Okay, we got injured, it's fine. We can dream. Dream with passion. On... Fuck it, let's dream with passion on the operating of the blah blah blah. Has my evidence run out? No, it's 30 more seconds. Strathcoin's treasure. Strathcoin's cozy sanctum. A fire smolders in the grate. Glass cases display hardware and trinkets. We must seize what we can quickly. He may have already telephoned the police. Thankfully, the police are locked up in my prison, so we should be okay. We got hardened physique and some health. Let's get back to work. Oh, you can double click. What kind of cult have you made today? Personality, mystery, self-improvement, non-consensual body modification, tentacles? Period tracking, I think. Is what we're currently going with. Okay. Holy shit. Out into the night, we escape unseen, but the next day there are reports of a fire at Strathcoin. Did someone knock a live coal on the hearthrug, or did Strathcoin destroy the place himself? Okay, we got the Walnscott histories, traveling at night, the locksmith streams, stolen reflections, the treatise on underplaces, the journal of Alessandro Lacrosse. We got 4 funds back, which is nice. Cyber back, bomb maker back, and a little bit of notoriety. Okay. Has the evidence died yet? It is. We have so much lore to study. Holy shit. Well, we don't really need to worry about buying things anymore, I guess. Let's send Cyber back out, maybe? We have a lot of dread, which is unfortunate. We might want to try and deal with that. Okay, that didn't... I don't know what to discuss with her. But the evidence is gone, so I think I might... I feel like the longer we keep the weary detective locked up, the better it is before we kill him, because I feel like if we kill him, he'll come back. So, we just keep him locked up for as long as possible. Let's talk with the bomb maker. Or let's talk with the bomb maker. Or... can we, like, lock him up? Betray and imprison a follower. Let's lock up the bomb maker. Strange streets by moonlight. Temporary headquarters. A follower betrayed. Cool. Decide a prisoner's fate. I don't know how we make progress. I mean, we have him there, though, so... We have restlessness. We just need to build up our Grail knowledge, I feel like. So we need to get... We have Grail lore. We need knock, actually. I think we need to study. We can also auction our shit off for money if we want. Hersalt's Nightmare. Remember the Hersalt wrote of this. Levered up forward blows. Okay, that just gave me dread and nothing else. How do I progress? I don't... Oh, dude, I have 3 dread. We need to get some contentment going. Let's stream on... Let's buy some opium. We have an affliction we're going to have to dream on as well. Can we... Wait, we can send our follower to... Hide your cult. A sufficiently persuasive dice so could probably lure our susceptible companion back to us. Okay. Seduce a stranger. Ooh. Exercise body, whatever. Let's start studying. Can we see what these are? Traveling at night. Wainscot histories. Locksmith dream. And this is aspect auctionable for 1. Oh, this is auctionable for 2? And it's text. 4th volume of her expansive work, no longer a discussion of dreams and artisans, but a survivable survey of other works. Tone's calmer than that of trespasses, but occasionally fearful. Let's study that then, I guess. Janus is the gatekeeper, the twin god, the god that wounds, the presager of changes, the sun, the moon. So we identify him with the watchman, the twins, with the mother, and the forge. Okay. We got some contentment. Let's get rid of our... let's get rid of our affliction. Okay. What else can I work with? Wait, I can work on my decrepitude? Beg in the streets. I'll display infirmities and hope for my compassion from passage. Wait, I can beg? Oh my god. I went from a Nepo baby to beggar. Yeah, it has expired, but we don't have lore to feed the... Or I guess once the talking stone, we can maybe feed the detective lore. I'm just hesitant about doing anything with the detective in case it spawns a new detective, you know? We got some quick contentment. Let's keep exploring the streets. I need to find the gameplay loop that lets me upgrade my grail, I think. We're studying the lore. Let's see what we get. We get fascination. We get an Ecdysius parable. Each Exodus attempt to answer the riddle. That's moth lore, level 6 moth lore. Okay, so is the lore's, I think, okay. The books, I think, are filtered by lore type, right? So pink is probably pink lore. We don't have any red books, annoyingly. We have orange. I want to study this, because this is purple, which might give us a knock lore. Size of starlight, many of these directions are equal and helpful, but common relationships do emerge. So we might be able to get, like, knock lore from that. That's going to take our fascination. That's okay. Okay, we can get our health back. A subtle fracture. Visions past me with pavane grace, a window over a wood, a garden of ice, a shivering sun, or return home with reluctance. And that's influence knock. Using summarites to summon minions. Okay. Once our work is done, we're gonna also, this is to upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need a fascination which might breed an HQ with library or the rarefied might skill. Do we have fascination? No, it just got eaten. Requires knowledge. Erudition, an HQ with a library. Okay, this is just... This is lore of the lantern. I see, okay. I'm starting to, I think, slowly... Hapless prisoner. Minions returned, attended by a prisoner. Docile delight. Okay. Got our cult back. Oh, we got notoriety, though. I just still don't know what we use our prisoners for. Let's... I can kill... Okay, I can either kill the guy or... What was that I gave him before? Oh no, it was fascination I gave him before to make him lunatic, but I don't have any fascination. Let's just kill the detective. See what happens. Let's dream with passion. I want to try and dream with passion on the cup again. Because, okay, our win condition is the grail. We want to get our grail up. We want to get our grail on. Our grill. Okay, we got our decryptophile back. We got dread. And we got fun. So this gives us money and dread, which is actually a good way to, I guess, repeatedly get dread if we want it. I wonder if there's any work you can do that will give you fascination. Probably either reason or passion, right? That's clerical work. I wanted to see if I could do the right invocation. Let's see. What are the words? Who will speak the words? What influence will be consumed? Okay. What does that little symbol down there mean? Candle? Oh, it probably means it gets burned, right? That probably means that card gets destroyed. So we can maybe... This needs lore. Okay. So if we do... Do we have any Grail lore? Wait, what aspect is this? This is aspect right. Okay. Let's do this. Moth is the wild and perilous aspect of chaos and yearning. If I add knock, I might be able to attempt a summoning. If I add edge, I can try to drown my reason in passion. So when it says add maybe this, if I add, there are possibilities here. If I add Grail, I might contact something shapeless. Do I have Cyber? Summon a creature of the Red Grail. I found a useful conjunction of aspects, but I need more power. To carve for this monstrous, if affectionate entity, I'll need a significant intensity of Grail and a little Moth and Knock. Okay, I have Moth and Knock. Desire? Is this not desire? This is temptation. Okay, what is the issue? I have Moth. I have Knock. I have a Disciple. Fuck. I don't understand why it's not working. I must begin by calling upon the power of Knock, which will open the way. Summon a creature of the Red Grail. I need a significant intensity of Grail and a little Moth and Knock. How do you get Grail? How do you get Grail? Okay, if you need Grail, Moth, and Knock, how do you get that if you need to spend 3 of the things with... Oh, this guy has... Okay, his aspect Grail is stronger because I leveled him up. So he has 5 aspects of Grail. Okay, so I think it needs to be like the right combination of numbers. So if I... Okay, let's look at this again. If I add Knock, I may be able to attempt a summoning, or if I have Grown Decrepit, then if I add Forge, perhaps I could renew my body. Okay, so that goes to nothing. Okay, where's our knock lore? If I add moth, I might contact something shapeless. Add forge, I might contact a seductive savage power. Okay, so something here isn't powerful enough. Significant intensity of grail. So I imagine my grail just isn't strong enough, so cyber's just not a high enough level. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand the way this game's system works. I should be paying more attention to the bottom summary down there. It's fine. So I don't think we can do that right yet. At least not with our current setup. If I add knock, okay. What if I do this? If I add grail, I might contact something shapeless. Okay, yeah, so... yeah, the cyber needs to be a higher level, I think, in order for this right to work. Oh. Every door in the Masters requires the sacrifice for it to open. The Igno rights. Nearly every summoning rite requires knock influence. This lore will provide it. Cool. So now we have a renewable source of lore as opposed to this. It's not as much lore, but it is permanent, which is nice. That's probably just going to expire. Maybe I can study it. This needs to be an icy atmosphere. Subtle fracture, trembling heat. Okay, so are these just all subtle fracture aspect? So these are all just temporary. These are just temporary sources of an aspect, right? A 6th order influence that things that are unmistakable is being used in some rites. So these are just pure aspects that are temporary, whereas these are lore. This is okay, those are influences. So to study it, I would need another influence, but influences are temporary. You need a significant grounding in the relevant lore. Aspect lore, aspect knock. So we need knock lore. Okay, right. So if I need knock lore of level 6. But the only thing I have, I don't have another influence. But okay, right. Shit, okay. I'm starting to maybe slightly understand it. And this tells me aspect interested is someone who's developed a romantic... Wait, what? If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. Why does it say I have that? Aspect interested. Nobody I know has that unless are you interested? No, you're not interested in me. Who the fuck is interested in me? The detective? No. Somebody wants to fuck me and I need to know who it is. I'm now actually starting to kind of get a feel for, like, I thought this meant that I had the card and this meant that I didn't, but I have notoriety. Is it just positive, negative outcome then, maybe? Or does it need to be both? Oh, it needs to be yes this and no this. I need to have somebody with a romantic interest and no notoriety, maybe? Let's see when it runs out. Oh, so let's see. Okay, and study... Study needs to be anything of language, a tutor, text, an ability, a lore or an influence, and I can't be content. So this is a condition that I can't have. So you can't study books while you're content, I guess. Oh, well, I just got contentment. It's gonna run out before my study does, but... Okay, I got a human corpse, W, which has Grail level 3, Winter level 3, Reputation, Ingredient, and Remnant. Okay. Interesting. I should probably keep exploring places. I'm scared to use money because I don't really have like a proper job, but let's just keep working our manual labor job. You wouldn't research more deeply into a subject if you're content with the knowledge of it. Right, like you can't research if you have contentment. So that's why contentment can maybe be a bad thing if you're trying to study. I see. We have talk available again. So talk can be wary. This one is going cautiously, will not meet with me in person again. Okay, so it has to be one of these, and it can't be one of these. So I can talk with a summoned one, I can talk with a mortal, I can talk with a society. To recruit believers, I must build something for them to believe. I can talk with a patron. I can talk with lore, or I can talk with headquarters. Place a follower in here to convert them permanently into a prisoner. Okay, no. I see. I'm starting to vaguely figure out what this all is. Okay, if we talk... Okay, we can decide that person's fate. That's fine. I think I want to keep just talking publicly about lore to try and maybe get some more followers. The detective is dead, so we should be okay. Ingredient, does that mean you can eat the corpse? I don't think it means ingredient like a cooking ingredient. I think it means ingredient like it can be used in rituals. Let's just keep... Wait, subtle flaw. The second order influence apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. Okay, that's just a bit of a knock influence. I don't have any more influences, sadly. Let's talk about... I don't know, what's a bit of lore? Let's talk about our... Where's our big boy lore? Let's talk about this. I don't really care about this. It's not an important piece of lore to me, so we can get rid of it. I don't know if there's a risk of that dying or something, but just in case. Let's keep exploring. What do I want to explore? What if I send Saiba out? The human corpse is going to decay, but that's okay. I guess maybe you need that for... Yeah, it's an ingredient with reputation. Place behind desires. Something to be learned from the satisfaction of desires. Okay, Saiba. We're all full up on stuff. Oh shit, okay. Our contentment's gonna run out, it's annoying. Scholar, Fusine. A people lived east of the lost lake of Fucino. Horus warned that theirs was a land of witches. This was their language, called by some the dry tongue, and others the tongue of witches. Some books must be translated before they can be read. And this is tagged with... Fuck's sake. Stop it! Ah. A language. Okay. Let's... I think keep just studying the books. Okay, we got Dreams of the Rain. I dreamt of rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on windows. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Okay, we got our red secret bag. Our passion is exhausted, but that's okay. Let's stream of reason and see what that does. Okay, we got a fleeting blah blah blah. We got some notoriety. I think from the corpse. Contentment. Okay, we got glimmering. We're finished with our work. Just go back to work. I need money. Okay, my brain is braining. Oh, an acquaintance, come with me. Oh, it took our passion. Okay, so we sent yeah, we can get a new, so this is how you grow your cult, right? I got a fascination. Just keep walking. I think fascination can counter dread, right? Okay, it's looking for things that can induce despair. Do we have anything that can induce despair? Dread, right? Nothing here. Fuck. So this is looking for aspect hunter. But we don't have a hunter because the detective's dead. Right. We got cyberback. A furtive truth. A detail smuggled from an adjacent narrative. Don't speak this, maybe overheard. So this is secret histories. Requires knowledge. Need erudition or an HQ with a library. Aspect lore. So we got some lore. We got some secret histories lore. Okay. Right. I'm starting to get a feel for how the fuck this game is played. It's only taken me, what, like fucking 6 hours? But I'm getting there. So we have aspects, which is just the different schools of like eldritch being, right? Like you have Knock, you have Grail, you have secret histories, blah blah blah. They each have a level corresponding to them, and there's different types. You have influence, which is fleeting, but it can be used, and influence can only be used on some things. Lore is permanent and reflects your like concrete knowledge of the subject, like that specific thing. So your knowledge of Knock, your knowledge of whatever, right? You can upgrade that knowledge by combining different pieces of lore together to get the next tier. So this is tier 2 Grail lore, which is kind of shit, which is why it's a red secret. It's kind of just vague, whatever. So we need to try and get more Grail lore. And you can source them by studying the different things. Like you can study the books, which is what we're doing. So you can buy the books. In order to buy the books, you need money. Let's not use our mistake. So this is kind of a race to try and just research enough of the thing to perform your final rite without attracting so much attention that you get killed. So we got some glimmering. We actually have 2 glimmering now, so do we study our glimmering? We can maybe use our glimmering to upgrade something. Okay, we got some vitality as well. We have 2 vitality too. So yeah, that's our Knock lore. That's our secret histories lore. Yeah, and you can see it. You see it on the visual, right? You can see the level. So this is level 2. This is level 4 Knock lore. This is level 4 histories lore. This is level 6 Moth lore. This is level 2 Grail lore. Right. Holy shit, it took me long enough. I kind of figured it out already, but it's... Oh fuck, we got a new detective. Well, whatever. Moth finds light in the dark, so do I. So I imagine when these pop up, if you do something relating to Moth, you get... Like if you study Moth or something? I don't know. So if we dream with this on Red Secret, maybe that is how you unlock more lore of that type. If you keep dreaming on the lore, you might eventually just unlock lore. We unlocked restlessness, annoyingly. We're studying subtle fracture, and you can use Streets by Moonlight to get more influences, which is higher level. We have... Can we talk with Tristan? We have to talk cult with Tristan. Let's try and recruit Tristan to the cult. Oh, I need A little of the power we revere. I might glean it from an influence or a tool or an ingredient or just the lore of our tradition. Oh, so that's probably why it didn't work earlier, because my lore wasn't high enough for the thing I needed. And if I put this in, this doesn't work because it's the wrong lore, because it's moth lore, not red cup lore. Trappings influence could be used for that as well, but it's not of the right trappings. It's not the right influence. We don't have a high enough we don't have a high enough Grail lore, annoyingly. We have high everything else except Grail. Restlessness that was studied? No, restlessness can't be studied. But we can, I think, just pay. I think we can just buy it. No. How did we do it last time? What did we use last time for... Right, inflating reminiscences, moth, and... Okay, I'm getting it. I'm sold it for a solid 30 minutes. What did I mess up? Just to add your voice is very calming to listen to. Thank you. I'm happy in a good background. I've kind of started to figure out how the game is played. I've played these games before, and I've started to actually put it together. What did I use last time to recruit someone? What is this? This is winter. And this is lore? Yeah, this is lore. Okay. Right. I'm actually starting to figure this shit out. Okay, a smith's secret. We've unlocked forge lore and erudition. Wasn't there something that required erudition to upgrade? Aspect requires knowledge. Aspect requires intuition. Upgrade, you need glimmerings or an HQ with a sanctuary. Wait, we have glimmering. Oh, wait, dude, I'm a dumb. Right, I figured it out. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. I should have been paying more attention to the fucking, what this is. It needs glimmering. Interesting. Okay, that's why the things are in study, because that's who right. Right. Okay. Once this runs out, we actually have a glimmering. So we're going to use our glimmering to, let's keep talking maybe. Fuck, who do we want to talk to? Let's send Tristan out to keep talking to people. No, we can't. Let's explore. We got contentment. Oh, is that going to stop me studying? Shit, that may stop me studying my glimmering. That's actually really annoying. What? Which one of these? Do you require erudition? Yeah, so if I do this, and I study you with erudition. Fuck, wait. Is it not study? Do I have to dream on you? Fuck off. Wait. No, wait, this is knock. Wait. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need erudition or an HQ with a library. Okay, but how do I upgrade it? Like, what do I not study it? Can use another type of lore to subvert it. This will split the lore into 2 lower level fragments. You can recombine it later, but that won't be as easy as splitting it. Okay. And I assume this can only be equal level. Yeah, it has to be equal level lore of any other type or reason. What about talk? That's just talking publicly. Where do I go to upgrade it then? How do I use erudition? Is it cult shit? Hang on. No. Okay, I've figured out like the basics of lore upgrading, I think, but I just don't know where. I don't know where I go to upgrade it. Do I sleep on it? Do I have to sleep on it with erudition or something? It's the only thing I can think of. Because there's talk. That's just talking about it. It said I need an HQ, so maybe I need to... Oh, this is just cupboard. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need an erudition or an HQ with a library. I'm honestly shocked that that's not... Maybe it comes later. Fuck. Annoying. Subvert lore of the wood. This will create lantern lore instead of moth. So can I do... Wait, why can I subvert lantern with moth but not moth with lantern? They're both level 6. Oh, this can only be... Study with lantern lore to the same level to subvert it and get lantern lore instead, or study with reason to break free. Okay. Do I not have... Study with any lore fragment at the same level except secret histories. Oh, secret histories is the one I have. Fuck me. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. Okay, so if I... Study with reason to break it. So I can get higher level knock. No help? Yeah, no help. I'm figuring this out. I'm locking in. Okay. I still don't know how to upgrade it with erudition. What can be subverted into Grail then? Study with heart lore of the same level to subvert it into heart lore instead, or study with reason. Okay. Edge. So, okay. It seems like everything has like, except for knock, everything has like a counterpart. So you have Winter and Heart, you have Forge and Edge. Knock is like the universal. Secret Histories is only by itself, apparently. Never mind. I did kill a detective. I blew a detective up with a bomb. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's put Cyber. Let's keep Cyber exploring. I still don't know how to upgrade with erudition though. Like I have... Recruit a novice that only does small secret. The higher mysteries require deeper oaths. A new recruit or a hardened disciple. To recruit a novice, I need only small secret. The higher mysteries require. So it just needs lore. But I assume it needs to be of an appropriate type. So it needs to be Grail lore. For proper sense of occasion, consumes ingredients and influences, use these, but does not consume tools. Okay. Lopi is not my cult leader. I would never trust her with a cult. She already has one. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something still. In terms of how to upgrade with erudition. Requires intuition. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you'd need glimmerings or an HQ with a sanctuary. Oh wait, is erudition just the price you pay? So okay, maybe after you put an equivalent lore fragment, you also need erudition in order to keep. It's not instead of. It is, yeah, because upgrading and subverting. Hang on, maybe let's see if I do this and then this. Maybe after I start it, it will require erudition. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need glimmerings. So if I... Okay. Okay, cool. I do have glimmering. I don't know what... I don't know what I can upgrade Red Secret with. I don't know what I need to subvert to get it. But I need to unlock more. I need to get more red secret lore. Can you do like a chain? I've got a subtle flaw. I got some lore, some sort of flaw influence. Is that just because I have lore high level? If okay, this, no, I'm not going to speak of esoteric matters. This can be study with heart to subvert it to get heart lore instead, or study with reason to break the lore into lower level fragments. Is it like a circle? Is it a circle that ends at lore? Is it why secret knowledge is on its own? Because it's the only one before lore? Like, okay, here's my current thinking. Maybe it's like maybe it's like type effectiveness, as weird as that sounds, where you start at lore, and lore leads into, let's see. Secret Histories lore fragment is same level to upgrade or study with reason to break the lore into lower level fragment. Okay, so it starts with Secret Histories, right? Which cannot be... How close am I to my monitor? Not too close, actually. It's just, I have a really big monitor, thankfully. Okay, so. Starts with Secret Knowledge. Secret Knowledge leads into lore. So you can use Secret Knowledge to... yeah, so you can convert secret knowledge into anything. Sorry, no, you can't convert anything into secret knowledge because it's not super effective against anything else, but lore is super effective against everything. Moth and Lantern are connected. I need like a notepad real quick. I feel like there's a type effectiveness bullshit going on here. Like, okay, study with Lantern lore to subvert it and get Lantern lore instead. So Lantern is super effective against Moth, right? Forge is super effective against Lantern. Heart is super effective. Edge is super effective against Forge. Heart is super effective against Winter. Once I unlock my Grail, I can figure out what is super effective against Winter and what... Okay. A hireling had funds. Okay, cool. I'm starting to grow eyes on the inside. I really am. Okay. Did I get my red back? Where did it go? What? Oh. Oh, fuck. Some shit happened. Dread countered the visions. Okay. I got more contentment, that's fine. I think that might stop me studying, but... Study with a Grail lore, study with Moth to subvert it to get Moth lore instead. Okay. So Grail turns into Moth. Be sure to refuel. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, let's place them in order, right? Knock turns into everything. Let's place Knock up here. This turns into nothing, so we'll put this at the start of the chain. Oh, wait, no, maybe the end of the chain? Right, and... Let's see. Let's move you guys over here. You don't turn into anything, so let's put you at the end. Right? We don't have any heart lore yet, but that's fine. Knock can go up here. It's different. It's special. Forge, lore to subvert it. So, okay. This turns into Forge. Forge turns into Heart. No, Edge. Forge turns into Edge. We don't know what Edge turns into yet. Grail turns into Moth, which turns into Lantern. This turns into Heart, which we don't have yet. So we're missing Heart and Edge. Anything else? Lantern, Edge, Heart. No, Heart and Edge are the only ones we're missing. Right? Edge, Winter, Heart. Okay. So we should be able to fucking power of deduction this shit, right? If... I'm braining. Chat, we're braining right now. So, if... Edge... Winter turns into Edge. No, I don't want to talk about Winter. No, Winter turns into Heart. We don't know... Okay. Winter turns into Heart. We don't know what turns into Winter. We know that this turns into Edge, right? Yeah. Forge turns into Edge. Winter turns into Heart. Which means... Forge into Edge. Winter into Heart. Which means Edge or Heart will turn into Winter. Winter will turn into Heart. Forge turns into Edge. Edge will either turn into Winter or Grail. I think Edge will turn into Grail and Heart will turn into... Go with Heart. Edge. I think Edge will go into Winter. I think... So it'll go Forge into Edge, Edge into Winter, Winter into Heart, and then Heart into Grail. I think. So we need to try and get Heart lore. If we can get Edge lore and Heart lore, we can just convert all of our shit then, like convert all of our Lantern and our Forge and everything into thingy. We can get like a chain going down the way. I think, maybe. But we don't have that yet. Study proves that it's standing or accused another type of lore to subvert it. Yeah, so... And we'll have to see... I'm tempted to test. I don't have the right lore to test, but I'd be tempted to test how the glimmering and everything feeds into it. But I feel like I've made that's a pretty decent discovery. We are running low on funds though, which is a little bit scary. I want to dream with passion. Let's dream with passion on... Wait, wasn't dreaming on knock how we... Locksmiths have often dreamt after the soul of the foot is wounded, especially if it's mute, and I could try that. Wasn't dreaming on knock how we got to that secret lair? We are blood of the blood godding. Thank you for the stretch. Oh. Maybe we dream on knock and that gets us into that secret area. Because knock is special, so it would make sense. Okay, we got funds. I want a better job. I constantly need money, and having a cult is really hard when it's fucking... I just constantly have to pay my bills, you know? It's so hard to run a cult but why can I not have my cultist work for me? Can I have my cultist work for me? I haven't actually tried that. Okay. I got a hireling, I got some professional muscle. Cults shouldn't need to pay bills, you're so right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have him... Actually, do we want him to abduct a stranger? It's kind of unnecessary. Add your cult, send him out in cult business, send him after enemies or raise another matter. So it needs to be Maverick. Can I send him after... Where did that... Don't I have a detective around here? Oh, he's already on there. Wait, if I wait for that to pop... Fuck, it's still on there. God damn it. I wanna talk, have him go after the detective. Or what if I... Wait, what does this do? Actually, I don't think it does anything. I feel like I vaguely remembered trying that before. Wait them to an evening. Can I send them to the... Whatever, let's try sending them to the thing. I limp along the road, and so it's that I see the serpent in the ditch. I fall out to the waste places into that root maze. Is it hair brushes my face or hanging moss? I bend low to stay close to the earth like my guide. I will not forget the way to this place. Passion exhausted. A buzzing in the brain. So this is that's the moth temporary influence. Second order influence apparent to the depth. This we use some rights to some minions, and some minions would leave it lingering when they're destroyed. Yeah, right. I got the way to the wood. Let the path of the wood tangle darkness that grows. I can dream this to return to the wood. Right, yeah, this is how I got there before. So you dream on lore to get to the wood. And then if I dream my way to the wood on Grail, will this let me get more Grail lore maybe? And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go to Moreland's shop. And buy some more books maybe? I should start a Cultist OnlyFans. That's what I should pay for my Cultist. Aspect memory. Aspect influence. Okay. Okay, things are burning, but that's fine. It's just less clutter on my screen, which means I have a little bit more... It makes it a bit harder to keep track of what the fuck is going on. I wish there was a way to set a default area for each specific card that's stuck around between games. Okay, my health has been yoinked, but that's okay. Follower has no special interest in this place. Okay. Okay, so if I do this and then send them after... Didn't my detective pop out? Where the fuck did my detective go? Oh, he's still in there. God damn it. Hurry up. I need to attack you. Stop considering the evidence so I can beat your ass. Okay. He's got some tentative evidence. Wait, maybe I can send someone unsuitable to destroy evidence. Minion lacks a moth aspect and will be out of their depth. There's a small chance they may succeed. That's fine. How do I get... Can you get different aspects on your minions even if they're not a part of your cult? Like, even if your cult isn't moth, can you get moth cultists? Okay. Sanskrit. I could study that to learn Sanskrit. Might as well. Yes, you can. How do I get that? Can I indoctrinate? If I teach them cult moth lore, will they become moth cultists as well? Like, can I... Do they have different standings in different levels? We'll try that in a bit. Let's send Saiba out to explore. Let's keep doing... Okay. Since we know that Heart takes... that Grail takes Glimmering, right? Right? Glimmering. So since we know it takes glimmering and we know glimmering is a part of passion, we should maybe be working on passion because that will maybe spawn more glimmering as we work. Which we can maybe use. Maybe that's what you should do. You should be always working in the thing that applies to your current cult. Okay. I remember that Herzog wrote this as blah 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 blah. Why did I not go back to the... Why did I not go back to the way? Oh wait, you need passion to get to the wood. If I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find the way beyond it. This needs either lore or passion. So can I use lore? There's a house in the woods. I know enough knock secrets to find the hidden paths through the tangled trees. Right, okay. Penis learning, yes. So I can use lore to find my way into the woods without needing to spend passion. If I have a high enough knock. I could spend money on better paints, or perhaps I could find more exotic pigments. I don't think spending money is... If I'm trying to earn money, I don't think I get more money back from spending the money, so I'm just going to leave it. We are getting a little bit low on funds, which is a little bit concerning, but it's okay. Minion has returned, stumbling, mumbling, clumsily bandaged. They were caught in the cause of their own plan. Heal a fallen follower with talk. Fuck, did that spawn more evidence? No, it kept the evidence they had. Okay, and but it renewed their thing. Okay, he's professional muscle, so he might be better suited at ambushing them. I don't think he actually got injured because he isn't really a follower. He's just hired muscle. Okay, I've got scholar to read more books if I want to read them later. I've got an affliction, annoyingly. Check explore. I don't really want to buy another hireling. I don't have the money for it, annoyingly. If I could find a way to use hirelings to earn money, I imagine there's probably a way. I just don't know how yet. Maybe I can send hired muscle out. Do you know what? We'll buy it and we'll see what he does. Okay, contentments. Yes, I got 2 glimmering from that. A vivid imagination and my passion is exhausted. So we can study our glimmerings to get more passion for now. Let's keep working. We can use our notoriety. Shifty woman in cyber. What do you do? Hunters and annoyances. Okay, you have moth, which is what it needed to destroy that evidence. Approaching the white door. Bounds and blah blah blah. So that's this is rock called the Temple of the Wheel. Hides the church spire patched with the black lichen and dabbed with ice. Around it and there ahead of me is the white door, open as was prescribed so long ago. Way the white door. Oh. In my dreams I've passed the white door, which has been called the bone door and the gate of ivory. My voice. Right, okay, so maybe it's if you dream of let's just quickly get make sure we don't take any damage. It's a moth hire, so maybe we'll use her to destroy the evidence. Maybe the way it works is if you use Way of the Wood with knock, it just unlocks more ways. A way back through the dream. Some memories are sketch maps of dreams. Some even pass through the bounds of the dream to the wood and to the house that rises beyond it. Above it. So that's... Okay. This gets us to the wood. This gets to the way to the door. Maybe you still need to sleep with passion in order to get through the way. But doing it with lore will get... Doing it with knock will get you more. Okay, that's another hireling. Which is a shifty... Oh, you can actually see who it is beforehand. Okay. I don't really want a shifty woman. I know. Rare for me, but my standards have changed. Perhaps I shouldn't have exposed myself so... Okay, shit. Range's talent for deceit is limited, and this is a difficult task. They will likely fail. Because they're only level 3 moth? What do you have? You have level 5 edge. Congratulate Resnick. I did the Hydra arrow thing start and are there more code words? I don't know. People just say things and I do them. I'm very suggestible, you know? Funds. I got 2 contentments. I got a glimmering and more notoriety. Did I get? Let's see. You can kind of store our mystique and notoriety in there temporarily while we do it. We got glimmering lesson learned, which is nice. Okay, I healed up. Let's dream of the way the wood. Okay, if I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I might move from the way beyond it. So I need to do passion to get, entering the wood. Moon passes, I'm stumbling over roots now, attempting to drop all fours to avoid the low branches. Right, okay. I'm just a good boy who listens to internet strangers. That is literally my description, yes. That is what I call myself on the regular. Let's study Sanskrit? No. Study more passion, because that will get us more glimmering, which we can use to upgrade our passion. Okay, dance. I can't dance, I say you can. Not a chance, no. I can do this and you can do that. Don't dance, hit around the park. Let's just explore health, might as well. Actually, no. I don't have the money for anything. It's annoying. I need a way to get things to sell, maybe. I don't have anything I can sell for money, annoyingly. I just need more money. I don't have enough money. I don't know how to get more money. Like, this can only be funds. Fuck, I'll do it. How's my dread doing? No dread empowers that for now. Produce nothing of any use or significance at all. Recent work is considered significant. May yet earn a living from this, so nothing is certain. Okay, I got funds. Okay, you actually end up with more mystique than you put in, so it's a terrible idea. I need a way to... Benefactor. Wait. Aspect benefactor, an aficionado of my work with whom I have grown close. Desire, my ultimate aim, there will be a price. Aspect right. Aspect job. Aspect scholarship. I have aspect scholarship. Oh wait, no, not aspect scholarship. I see. If I get a benefactor, can I use them to give me money? Quirk with the reason for the Glover. Doesn't that get me the job at the clerical area? Okay, yeah, the minion returned. They didn't succeed. God damn it. Okay. You're fucking useless. I need to make my minions better. How do I... Where's my cult? Where's my actual cult card? Oh, there. Oh wait, that's just gonna get... That's just gonna get as a prisoner. Never mind, I don't want to do that. Whatever. Collection of essays. Study to get erudition lesson learned. Okay. Well, I don't want that, so let's go sell it at the auction house. Yeah, junior position at Glover's. Like, at the very least, this doesn't cost us anything. Oh, what? Oh, I'm in... Okay, I made it to the ways. Okay, we found the spider door earlier. Buzzing in the brain we don't really want. Spider door we have... No, we have the white door. Temple of the Wheel. The Well. An awareness of... wait, that's an inspiration for Grail. Go through the woods is never dry, but it's never clear. One night it might heave with crawling roots, and another it will purse with bright moss. The nights of the full moon, its waters are choked with flat dipped bodies and moss. Last night I saw it brimming. Okay. My passion is exhausted. My way to the wood. Okay, let's dream. Okay, that took my dread. That's okay. Where's my way to the white door? Let's try this. In my dreams, another path to the white door through the bounds, but that path is strong with dead who pass that way. I will need health to resist their chill. That's fine. I have a lot of health. Now I can approach the white door through the bounds. Now I can press my fingers to it, feel its chill, watch it swing open. As it opens, my mouth closes, tightens, heals over like a lost deformity. Around and around me, about me, is the cobalt light of the mantis. Okay, I got glimmering. If you can study 2 glimmerings to get more glimmering and maybe get a lesson learned? I don't know. Okay, let's do this. No. How do you give your guys other aspects? Do you have to make your cultist study? They can't have an aspect first. So maybe when I indoctrinate people into the... No, but I tried to pull them into the cult with like I tried to pull them into the cult like this to recruit them, but it didn't work because I tried to use my other lore and it didn't work. Only the red secret works to recruit them. Because that's my cult's lore. So I don't know how do you give your followers different lores? Does it have to be through an influence? Where did my influence go? I had an influence for the Grail and I don't know where it went. Did I not? Did it expire? Oh, fuck. Okay, we can get a Furtive Truth, Orchard of Lights, or Lodge of the Sage Knight. Furtive Truth is the wrong type of lore. Let's try this. Erudition. Interesting. So you can just keep... I guess this is another way to accumulate resources, is you just keep dreaming your way there and picking up things. Last night's stream, I was in the Lodge of the Sage Knight behind the white door. It's difficult to remember exactly how I came there, and the mistress of the place, the woman with the dark glasses, was nodding as if I had asked her a difficult question. Of course I hadn't. I lost my speech when I passed the white door. Is it that I can speak? She said to me. I didn't come here through the white door. I'm not proud of that. I did come here, so let me tell you about something else. Oh, I got 2 funds for my thing. Nice. There was actually a net profit for me then at the going to Morland's shop and then selling it, I think. Okay, let's go back to the white door. Okay, glimmering lesson learned. I have 2 glimmering lesson learns. Let's study. Let's upgrade our... Feed our imagination. There's a spider on my wall again. It may be the same one that I saw earlier. Okay, let's explore. I know my funds are low, but it's just, they're so... Let's use our reason. We can maybe get a bit more money. Or get a level up on our job. Let's... Do you know what? Let's just recruit Tristan anyway. The only thing I could think of is that you have to use influences to give your cultists new level. But how do you level them up? I leveled up his grail by giving him a ceremony. Is it the same thing? I don't really have the funds to be buying things, is annoying. Or going to the... Actually, let's make sure. I'm not in danger of dying or anything, am I? Oh, I have 2 to spare. Let's explore the club. Let's see if we can't buy some contentment again. Oh no, it's going to give us fascination. Which I think, doesn't fascination also counter despair? No, it's just contentment. Okay. Tristan, a believer. Wait, Tristan has Forge. How the fuck does Tristan have Forge? Hello, Tristan? We're in the Grail cult, my guy. You have Heart and Lantern. And Grail. Interesting. Okay. Okay, the contentment has been eaten by that. That's fine. Tristan, you go out and explore, my guy. Oh, we're back in the spooky chamber. Okay, we do not want a restlessness. Let's try the orchard. Okay, we got an influence for the lantern. So let's see if we can use that with a cultist. Saiba. No. Hey, Killian, how you going? Does it need a... Wild imagination. Uses work to paint or study in 3 lessons learned to gain more passion. And we got more passion. Hooray, yippee. Okay. Using some rights to summon minions. Is influence just used to summon minions and get... Poppy? A figure of note in the circles where I move. Mortal. Wait, can I work with Poppy to get more money? A promotion. Yippee. But it says... It says you can work with Aspect Benefactor. Wait, are you... Oh no, you're Aspect Patron. Okay, if I do talk Poppy, will this let me get money from her? Can I like pay her stuff? Here's what she needs. Commission. Wait. Poppy will pay for information of interest. She likes substantial research on the Corporal Mysteries Winter. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least level 4 to complete this commission. Is that work? Is that... We watch Vtuber, no simulator needed. Okay, I have winter. And she's also a patron. If you want to study the language with me, topic of conversation. So if I put Sanskrit in there, will that work? I have no idea. I want to see if maybe... No, disciples can't study. In the right aspect potential, in the right circumstances, this follower might become even more powerful. Is that a right thing? Do I perform rites in order to... Aspect location. Oh fuck, we got damning evidence. Shit, okay. With damning evidence of occult activities in the city, the Suspicion Bureau will be able to convict you. Evidence may survive the death of the hunter who created it. Okay. We need to try and get rid of that, I think. Wait, what did you mean for radiance? Like for talking? Where's Saiba? Running from the ATF, basically. I'm just trying not to die while I grow my cult. Everybody's a hater in this world. God forbid a man have a hobby, right? Oh, right, okay, we're back here. I see atmosphere, it's a winter influence. Okay. Oh, wait, that was like a favor from authority. That'd be nice. Glimmering. Okay. Yours is good type of cult? Sure, let's go with that. Let's go back to the white door. Am I dying to dread? No. I have one dread and one fascination building. That's okay. Is she disappointed? I don't understand what she wants. I don't get her. She's a Sanskrit scholar. Like, maybe you just meant to use her to get Sanskrit knowledge? And so because I already have scholar, I don't need her? Like, yeah, maybe if I had a book I couldn't read, that's what she's useful for. Okay, let's see about this commission. It won't burn the lore. If I use work with the right lore fragment, I can create a manuscript to fulfill this commission. I need to talk to my patron about this commission when it is finished. Wait. If I use lore with the right work fragment. So I can't... Okay, so... This needs to be winter. And then reason. I see. So this is like different. This is other work you can do. You can just give Poppy stuff. Is this going to give me more money? I hope so. Is there a way to get untranslated text, maybe? If I need to learn Sanskrit, here, oh. AC atmosphere. Well, that's heart, right? I still don't know how to, yeah, the bookshop, but the bookshop costs money that I don't have, which is Like, if I could go to the bookshop and maybe is untranslated text maybe like when you exhaust the pool of books, perchance? We'll see how much money we get from this thing. Also, I'm a little bit scared about this evidence. I have a feeling it's going to be a problem, but I don't really have anyone that can deal with it properly. Cyber's only level 5 Grail, which is not helpful. I don't have anyone with moths. I got some contentment though, that's nice. Can use that to kill the dread. Let's send Cyber out. See if we can find anyone that's got moth to maybe try and destroy the evidence. Although at this point, I don't know if I can. And I don't know what other ways there are to destroy it. Let's talk with her. Oh, I see. Finish the manuscript. So I get my lore back. I get my commission and I get my reason. And so now I go and I talk to her. And I give her the commission and I give her this manuscript. Cool. It's a shame I can't work with like lore on its own. Like I can't just sit here and write manuscripts on my own to sell maybe. Maybe I can, maybe there's a way, I don't know. Fun having you met my brainwash sewing today. Goodbye. I'll catch you later, Dragon. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. Poppy is on cooldown. Bronze. Wait. Oh. I got erudition and mystique. Okay, so you get a little bit of attention for doing it, but I get a bronze one. Usually display the active shaping on the reverse side. It can be sold for more traditional funds to the auction house. Or I could use it to level up the guy again. Or maybe can I combine them into things? Can I combine them into like silver ones maybe? How many people are going to buy the introductory book for a cult? I mean, enough, you know, more than 0. Oh. Let's grab another bit of lore, shall I? So now we have 2 furtive truths, so let's see how this works. Okay, so no, I don't need another thing. I don't know why it says to upgrade or subvert this fragment you need erudition. Like, is it going to pop up? Oh wait, am I going to die? I'm going to die from fascination. If you don't find dread or a fleeting memory. How did I get dread before? Wait, there was a way I got dread before, like on demand, and I can't remember what it was. Fuck, am I going to die here? I was not I lost track again of the fucking... What was the thing I did to get dread? Hulking fellow. Whatever, no. Health can create dread. No. Wait, I can consume ingredients here? The fuck? Shit. How do I get dread again? What was the way? I had a way. Club on occasion. Let's fuck it. Let's try this. See what it does. I don't know. Yeah. I might die here. This might be it. Maybe GG's. Let's go to the club, I guess. Might as well try. I feel like I learned a lot more this playthrough though. I'm definitely a lot more prepared for future playthroughs. I got some reason. I have nothing else I can really do. I have work. We can try working with our passion. Passion, mystique, and notoriety did well. Do I not have any mystique or notoriety anymore? I swear I had so many. Oh, I got eaten by that thing. I think it's GG's, boys. Oh wait, no. It can. Okay, we got a fleeting thing from somewhere. Okay, we're still alive. We need to desperately bring our fascination down though. Holy shit. Let's explore the auction house and sell. Oh, we're talking about it with this guy. Why did I put it in there? Oh, because I put it in and then got whisked away to a thing. Yeah, let's go to the auction house and sell this thing. Some are worth more than others. Don't expect to get change. It's fine. So let's give us 4 coins maybe. She's not off cooldown yet. What is that? Is that my work? Okay. Overexposure. All audiences are fickle. Oh, because I made too much maybe? I got glimmering from it though. Oh, I didn't get any money. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, and I got four coins for that. So doing commissions for Poppy is quite useful. Let's see. We need to get more dread to counter out our fascinations. I don't even know what was spawning fascinations in. I think over time it would just die down, hopefully. While we're waiting, we might as well... I'll just do some manual labor. Keep the coins running in. I'm still studying this. It takes... Wait. Oh, fuck. I missed the pop-up. Okay. Wisdom is its country in these are its maps. Solve all the challenges on both fragments of lore to complete a research task. You can return to a task later if you fail. Into the night, a challenge knowledge. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces. That's our addition. I see. Interesting. Okay. And because I missed it, I ran out of time. Okay. Nightmare of the Cleansing Dawn. Okay, let's just go back to the wood. Actually, I don't have any passion. Let's go back to the white door. With health, let's cut ourselves a little. Maybe don't make that joke on Twitch, Penumbral. Twitch is not known to like that. Let's talk with her to get a commission going. Let's keep exploring. I think I'm going to go to the bookshop and pay some money. We're going to die from fascination again. Fuck. I don't know how to get rid of fascination. Get substantial knock. fine. I think we die here. I don't know how to generate dread reliably, annoyingly. We got a passion. We got a consciousness of radiance. Apollo and Marseilles. That actually looks like a grail, annoyingly, which would probably contribute to our stuff, but hey, whatever. Let's go out to the club again to see if we can generate some dread. Pleasures. Fuck, it's going to give us contentment. It's the opposite of dread. Can you do club without funds? I don't think so. You have to pay funds to get in. It's like the bookshop. Oh. Hey, maybe there's going to be a dread here. Doesn't restlessness turn into dread? Well, it's the only hope. I think it's going to be too. It's not going to be quick enough. Yeah, we're going to run out of time. We got contentment instead of... And that's at a time. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what can generate dread. Nope. Under an appreciable mental strain, I died. First it was dreams, then it was visions, now it's everything. I no longer have any idea of what is real and what is not. I allowed the vision tokens to reach 3 fascination. Annoying. But we made a lot of progress, I think, in terms of my knowledge. I think I understand what the different things are now in the game, like the lore and the aspects and the inspirations and influences and whatnot. I still don't know how to upgrade my followers. I still don't really know how to reliably get lore. Like, it seems like one of the best ways to get lore is to just do books, like go to the bookshop and buy books and study them, but that requires money. But I did just find out how to make reliable money with her commissioning, which got me like 4 coins for 1. So in a future playthrough, I'd have had that running constantly. I'd have been doing commissions. Instead of working like on health and vitality and shit, I'd have just been doing commissions. Use the commissions to buy books, use the books to get lore, upgrade the lore. The one thing I still don't know how to do properly is upgrade my minions with different aspects. Like, I know how to upgrade the minions. I know you need like a certain amount of grail, or you need one of those little coin thingies, the silver coins, and you can use that to upgrade them. Or I believe you just need enough grail lore in order to upgrade them. But I don't know how to upgrade them or give them different values. Like, I don't know how to give moth to a grail follower, you know? I don't know if it's just random. Like, I did see Stefan or whatever his name was got forge. Like, our first guy got grail, second guy got forge. Don't know how the fuck that works. But hey, I think that was solid. We did better. The issue with this game is runs take so long and they kind of melt my brain a little bit that I feel like I only want to do 1 run per session. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to lock in and keep playing because but then I feel bad because I only streamed like 3 hours. But well, this will be I think, do you guys want to see Blueprints tomorrow? I can play Blueprints. People have been asking me to play it. It's kind of weird. Like, this is one of those games that I would open up and play like 1 run off. Like, it's kind of like Balatro, although it's a little bit more intense than Balatro, but it's kind of similar to Balatro in that it's like, hey, here's a game that you pick up and you play like 1 run and you go, and then you go back to doing whatever you're doing. But I'll probably call it there. It's a bit of a short stream, but I think I'll play Blueprints tomorrow. I might pick it up. We'll see. People have been telling me to play it, although the guy that told me to play it the most, Resnick, he said not to play it because it will annoy him because I'm terrible at spatial awareness, which means I now want to play it even more because fuck him. I'm gonna send you guys off somewhere. Let's see. Twitch, you all are gonna go. Velvet's doing art. You guys can go say hi to Velvet. She's drawing anime girl titties. W. Where's my raid button? What? Oh, there. Thank you for coming by, guys. Thank you for hopping by, watching me bash my head against a cultist game. I'm enjoying learning about the game. I'm enjoying picking it up. I feel like I've learned. Every time I do a run, I learn more and more. So, you know, in 4 months, when I've done a bunch more runs, we'll eventually get a victory. I believe in us. Twitch, YouTube. Who can I raid into on YouTube? Let's see. I do learn occasionally. Let's send you guys over to... Fuck, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna send you over to Cassian from yeah. Cassian, Avalon. Cool guy. Y'all can go say hi to Cassian. Twitch chat, y'all can go say hi to Velvet. I'm gonna go say hi to my bed because it is EP time. I am God's EPest soldier and it is time for me to eep. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, probably for some blueprints, assuming nothing goes wrong and I don't cry. I got weirdly sick yesterday. I don't know what happened. I woke up at like 1 a.m. just like in agony, but I'm okay now. So I win these. It was a passing skill issue. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.